stupid face with this thing. It's fine. It's like way over here.
Looks like that guy now.
1. Please don't swear. And welcome back to another episode of No Jumper News. It is Friday, February 28th.
Let's go.
Happy Friday, y'all.
Yes, happy Friday.
We got a party going on in here. We got Yuri in the building.
Let's go. Yuri in the evening.
Yuri's in the evening.
Yuri's in the evening.
We got Icon in the building. We got Remo sitting in.
What's the word?
Flacco was so nice to grace us with his presence today.
Woohoo.
It's hot as heck, dude. What are you doing wearing those hot clothes?
It's actually very nice in here.
Yeah.
And then we got.
Are you wearing a turtleneck, fam?
Yeah, of course.
Look at that ass.
A turtleneck with like with the what's
Varsity.
with the varsity on top is kind of. Do you see that together a lot?
Never.
Never, right?
Oh. And when my chain gets here, it's over for you niggas, man.
Oh wow.
Have you seen my new little chain?
Flacco, you got a chain on the way?
You saw that?
Flacco chain. FLAKKO.
No way, bro.
Yeah.
That's
But now,
dope.
Josh, though. Wait, though. So, Josh, can you Google Boston Marathon Bomber real quick?
Bruh,
Look at that
dude,
one.
we talked about this already.
Dog, this man grew out his hair, and they look identical. Oh, yo, this is dope. My head's too big, but
Pause.
Nah.
not.
What the heck?
You trying to say that's Yuri?
yeah, perfect.
I don't see it.
Now look at Yuri.
I don't
Close.
see what you're talking about, dude.
It's close.
Bro, be real, Josh.
Oh, just because we're both white. Good
That's
one.
mad racist.
You see it, right? And he's Russian,
You
too.
see it, right?
It's
And
like
he's
your
Russian, too.
jawline.
No, he's not Russian.
What?
He's like from
like North
Kyrgyzstan
Mama.
or something like that.
What?
He's
How far
from
off
one of the
is that?
stands.
How far is that off from being Russian?
You know, it's border.
Yo, you can't. So when he did
They
that,
border
right?
each other.
Listen, and that's when I knew that hoes weren't shit, right?
What does this have to do with the hoes? It has to do about religion.
Yeah.
No.
No, 'cause they like them, I think, right?
No, look, right? Look, though. Now, look, because Rolling Stone put them on their cover, and it kind of like touched him up and like, bro, and the females were saying he was so hot. Oh, my God, how he's jail bay. Bruh.
What do you think is happening? Well, he's in a maximum security
Yeah,
prison.
look
What do
at
you think
that.
is happening to him in prison?
Oh, he's in ADX. He's in Florence ADX, ain't he?
Look at that right there, bro. Like, come on now.
They made him look
man.
like a rock star, dude.
I think he's in the same prison as Chapo.
Yeah, bro. The hoes
Whoa!
on
Did they put that fool in a freaking six-pack? The cap is real.
Wait, so
Men's health.
so
Nah,
like I
nah,
bet
nah.
so hella girls were like sending him love letters and shit.
Bro,
Like,
hella girls was on his ass. What's up, son?
well, he got sentenced
hella
to
girls-
death, and I think he's gonna die soon.
Girls was on him, bro. And he bombed and killed people, and they didn't give a damn.
Yeah.
They're probably
You're saying
like,
girls
it was
only care
3
about
people.
fame?
Fame, yeah. Or danger.
You're right, actually.
Right.
They actually also girls are known to like they think they could change someone. Like it's like
Absolutely.
they fetishize the idea of like taking a bad guy
They're
and
gonna
turning him
change someone
good.
to
Yeah.
life
You
in
know,
prison.
which is like I'm
Yo,
not
bro.
sure if that works out.
No, listen to right. So look, bro. Back in the day, bro, I was so pissed, right? Because there was this girl called Maddie, right? Now, again,
This girl called
right,
Maddie.
Right, look though.
I like
so,
this story.
Nah, listen. So Maddie was not my girl. Like we were like kind of like cool, right?
Cool how?
Right, you know, just friends. So I'll find out that she sucked this other dude's dick, right?
Wow. Here we go.
And I found out that she did it because she says, "Oh, when we were, in the car, and we were talking about like his depression, and I felt really bad."
So you sucked his dick.
I said, "Listen, man,
Right.
if that's what it takes
She lying.
to lie about, listen, man,
She
bruh.
lying, bro. She been wanting to suck his dick. No bitch see a nigga crying and be like, you know what?
Let me suck
I'm
you
finna
off.
suck your dick so you stop crying. No.
man.
She been wanting to suck that nigga dick and just
she was
use
taking
that
advantage of
excuse.
his emotional weakness at that point, if anything.
No cap, if that would have been switched the other way around, she might need to be jailed.
Exactly.
You feel me? A nigga might need to be jailed. You out here preying on young men, crying and shit, trying to suck their dick. Bitch,
no.
you need help. That
What's
shit
up with
crazy.
that cup
She's
right
like,
there?
this is my
Maddie lied to
opportunity.
me then. Goddamn.
Jeez. Well,
Yeah,
you
man.
know,
Help
guys
yourself,
and
Garrett.
girls can be
It's my
conniving.
breakfast.
But the whole danger aspect, I noticed that when I was in middle school and high school, when I first started, like, you know, going to school with like actual other gangbanger kids, and I was like realizing, I'm
Gangbanger
like,
kids?
damn,
It's crazy.
all the girls like them. I was like, it's kind of crazy, but
Yeah.
like all the dudes who are actually like gang affiliated and come to school wearing like
They
you know,
always got hoes.
dickies and like you know like all this shit. Like I'm like, bro, like
kids
girls
in high
seem to
school
be
is crazy.
gravitating
Look,
towards the
I'm not
dudes
gonna lie,
in this
bro.
crazy culture, you know?
I ain't gonna lie. I was with a bitch one time, right? And like This nigga cut me off at the gas station. You feel me? Like trying to get to the pump. The nigga cuts me off. So I immediately get out the car.
What's up, homie?
I start going up on a nigga. Like I damn near spit on them, all kind of nonsense,
shit.
right? I get back in the car. The bitch like, I ain't gonna lie. Like you gotta go home and fuck me right now. That was hot.
What the fuck?
I was like, this bitch nuts. I just slapped this nigga, spit on the nigga, and she was like, I ain't gonna lie, that was fine as fuck. Like, we gotta go home right now.
Jesus Christ.
I'm hot and bothered. And I was like, hey, I think I gotta get rid of this bitch, bro. She a nut.
That's
No
fucking.
cap.
That's toxic
Bitch a
behavior. Or
nut.
what?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Bitch dragging me from a car before. You feel me?
The same girl?
I was hanging up. I
Oh
was
my
hanging on
God.
the car. You feel me? I done showed you. I done showed you no cap. So I should have listened to myself when I said, hey, this bitch kind of crazy.
Yeah, she fetishizes the crazy
Yeah,
shit.
bitch a nut. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
Fuck
insane.
that bitch. If you see this, bitch, I still got the scars.
Oh shit. But
I've
nah,
seen someone dragged by a car like that before, like hanging onto the door.
I was hanging on the door. I was trying to get the bitch out the car. I was hanging on the door, and the
No.
bitch said, I'm out of here.
And
Drove
stepped
off.
on it?
Yes,
crazy.
I'm
Bro.
nigga middle of the street hanging from that shit. Nigga ass rubbing on asphalt.
Oh no.
Looking crazy as fuck.
Did you have to
bro.
let go or what?
Hell yeah, I had to let go. Nigga, that shit hurt. Then another nigga see me, let me get in his car, and then we chased her down.
One
Yo,
time
Whoa, that's real.
Ass on assault is crazy.
for my son's
Bro.
baby shower.
Yo, ass on assault.
One of my friends and his girlfriend were fighting profusely, and I have like a long driveway kind of, and they were scrapping in the front of the driveway, and it had led to them like rolling on the ground and all kinds of shit. Guests are coming and leaving. They're like, yeah, what's going on right here? I was like, just trust me and just keep walking.
Normal
Rap on
family.
nothing. Just keep it moving, lady. Keep it
Yeah,
moving.
don't worry.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Not all of my family are freaking cholos and cholas and gangsters, but I mean, they all are with the shits. With the
It has
street
nothing to
life.
do with your family, but I feel like whenever you assemble 100 to 200 people
That's the type
of
of
any
parties I
kind,
throw.
It's called mom mentality.
shit's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Mob
Like
mentality.
a fight or two might
Well,
happen.
the party was in the back.
Someone's gonna fuck. You know what I mean? Someone's heart's gonna get broken. Like everything that you can imagine
at
happening
that same-
happens.
and
you know?
Getting fucked at a party is crazy.
At that same function that I'm telling you, my son's baby shower, someone got smashed in my son's
Someone got-
soon-to-be room.
Oh,
It was my best friend that did it. I was like, go
That's,
ahead,
you,
man.
you get a pass.
Yeah,
gang.
that's my
I
dog.
tell
That's
you.
my bro. You know
a
what I mean?
random nigga? Nah, you gotta get you and your dick up out this room.
But when they
No
were
cap.
done scrapping, they got into the car. I love you.
Of course.
And he was holding on to the car.
Fucking
He got
Jesus
dragged like
Christ.
half a block for sure.
Yeah,
Damn.
I didn't get dragged because I loved you. I get dragged because bitch get up out this car. We got something to handle.
It was your car or her car?
It was her shit. But I was driving that motherfucker though.
Oh, I like
Her
you,
shit,
sussies.
got
I like
dragged by
you.
her shit. Yeah, you know I got some stories, man. It was cold. Fuck that bitch. She got me fucked up. She called me like 3 months later and shit. You feel me? Was kind of apologizing and shit.
Are you okay?
Bitch, it's too late. I still got this crazy ass scar on my ass, bitch.
Bro.
She's like,
From
you'll
the
never
asphalt.
forget me
Hey,
now,
yo.
baby.
And she hit you up 3 months after. She waited for you to recover because she didn't want to deal with you injured.
Basically. Nigga, after she dragged me and I caught up to her in the car, she pepper sprayed me.
At least she didn't fucking
Yeah.
lick one at you. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, R.I.P. Jerry Springer, but
No
Jerry.
fucking cap. Nigga, I swear to God, bro. After the nigga let me get in the car and then we chased her down, nigga, and I get next to the car, but the bitch rolled the window down. Spray my shit the fuck up, nigga. No cap,
Bro.
It was crazy, bro.
And then she hit you up
This
saying,
fool-
"Hey, I'm
this
crazy.
right here
I'm
like,
sorry."
yo.
Bro, I still got the car. I promise you. I still poured her out that motherfucking and
Oh my
blindly
God.
drove to my way home. It was crazy. It was crazy. I
And
walked back
blindly
in that
drove by the
motherfucker like,
way
what a dog. This bitch just sprayed me. I was looking
Jesus.
crazy as fuck, bro. Crazy
And
as
you
fuck.
left her in the middle of the street?
Yes. You ever got pepper spray?
No.
I've been
Actually,
pepper
I
OC warning, nigga.
In
It's
jail.
trash. Yeah, OC warning. I got OC warning.
bro,
in jail.
one time
It's
I
trash.
had pepper spray in high school. And one of my friends brought pepper spray to high school, and I was like, "How powerful is this shit?" And I had jeans on,
Oh,
and
you're
I
an
sprayed
idiot.
my thigh, thinking like, it's on my jeans, it's not gonna affect me.
Oh, it
bro,
is. Yeah, it
the
is.
rest of the day, my fucking leg was on fire, bro. That shit was burning
Ooh, look,
so
I'm
bad.
glad you said that, right? Because look. I was in a crib one day, nigga, and my dad used to have these real big pepper spray cans that kind of looked like Raid.
Raid.
Yeah, like big, black,
Yeah.
and kind of red.
I
Like,
know
you
what you're
feel
talking
me?
about.
It looked like Raid, so nigga, it
That's
was
bear
one of them,
spray, right?
The
one of them
industrial
it was
one.
bear spray. It was one of them big water bugs in the crib. You feel me? the ones that come from the pipes. You feel me?
Ah, this fool maced the
It
bug.
was one in my
Guys.
room, nigga. It was one in my room, nigga. I grabbed the bottle thinking it's Raid. Spray that shit up, nigga.
You thought it was Raid, or
Yes,
did you know it was?
I thought it was Raid.
Okay.
I
Couldn't
wasn't grabbing
breathe,
pepper
huh?
spray to fucking spray the
Was
no.
that? Does that room have carpet?
Nigga, yes, carpet,
Oh,
nigga.
dumb.
It was crazy. The whole house had to evacuate. Everybody looking at me crazy as fuck. And it's like midnight. Niggas looking at me stupid
You
as
sprayed
fuck.
bear mace in the
At
house.
midnight. Niggas looking at me dumb as fuck.
Oh
like,
my
what are
God.
you doing in here? Everybody on the porch choking and shit.
And there's no
what
way
the
you could
fuck
like.
did you
It
do?
takes like 2 to 3 hours for that to
Bro,
fix. You know what I
and
mean?
then
Like-
look, so after that, nigga, after we waited out, I go to take a shower. No, I go to pee. I go pee, nigga. Within 30 seconds, my dick and my nuts are burning.
Bro.
Burning because it was on my fingers.
Oh my
I went to go pee. Nigga, it was on my fingers. I'm like, oh,
Dude.
shit. Nigga, I had to go get some oat milk, and I was pouring oat milk on my dick in the shower. Yeah, it was crazy, bro.
Isn't that funny that
It
we
was
use
crazy.
spiciness as a weapon?
It was crazy. Nah, that ain't spiciness. That's hot. That's hot, nigga.
It's
That's
spicy.
Pause, not in a
Yeah,
good way.
That shit not spicy.
It's
That's
not
hot.
temperature. Hot is like
cap.
temperature wise. That's like
And your dick
spicy.
get real hot. No cap. Your leg was getting real hot too.
Oh no, yeah,
Facts.
it definitely feels like
Nigga,
it
that's
for
just
sure.
crazy, bro. Pepper spray is terrible, and then water don't work. It's only milk. Milk
Yeah,
works.
water just spreads it, bro. You know what's crazy is to be in the military. They all have to be pepper spray.
I'm just saying that shit. I wouldn't dare.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
dare.
I
Suck
think
my
I
dick.
fucked
Nope.
Yeah.
They have to. Not only that, they have to be. They get put in a
Police
gas
too.
chamber as well.
Police too.
And what happens?
They like gas them with like more pepper spray. It's like actually the
fuck
pepper
that.
spraying isn't a gas chamber, but like it's like they put you in a room and like fucking
Sounds
fully
racist.
fully submerge you to that chair for like a minute or two. Then you have to come out and deal with it.
That's racist, aren't they? Treating you like a Jewish man.
Yeah.
That's racist as fuck.
Oh damn.
They can't be doing that.
God
That's
damn.
racist, bro. You just put this nigga in the gas chamber, like to work.
To
That's
work,
racist.
bro.
Josh
that's
isn't even
racist.
flinching.
the
I
army,
like it.
the army does
Josh,
much
that's
worse.
racist. That's racist. You just put this
Colder,
man in the gas
Josh,
chamber
colder.
for a job.
Wouldn't be the first time
Racist.
the army's
No, yo.
does alleged crimes like that.
No, but yo.
Have you seen that they passed a
Relax.
law to stand a nigga up and kill him with rifles again?
Huh?
I like
They
that.
passed a law somewhere in the South.
Oh, they did?
Isn't that for
And
rapists?
rifle 'em down.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, for rapists.
For child
Uh-huh.
molesters or rapists.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Firing
yes.
squad.
Yeah,
Bro,
they're not
firing
firing.
That's the word I was
squad.
looking for. Firing squad. Yeah.
Lit.
On some Gestapo shit. Like,
Here's
Yeah,
why,
this
though,
is
like, I'm not like, for example, right? Like, these hoes be lying, right?
That's a fact.
Right?
Line
Yeah.
them bitches up
Right?
and shoot them.
Honestly,
Right?
the
So
like
if a
Line
bitch
these
lied,
lying ass
though,
bitches up.
exactly.
and a nigga get convicted because she lies,
Yeah,
and he gets
yeah.
killed for it.
no,
Do,
that's
like,
she need
the
to
bitch get
go.
killed too?
That's the
She needs to
issue. Is
go.
like I saw Florida as well. Recently, they said that child predators and molesters, they get sentenced to death immediately. And I was like, that's the
No,
thing that
castrate them and let them live.
no, I'm not saying castrate and let them live, but I
That's crazy.
I feel like we
Castrate
could all
them and let 'em
agree
live.
that if
I like
anyone
it.
if anyone R-words a fucking child, they deserve to be fucking like just
yeah,
basically
yeah.
like taken off the earth, right? We can all agree on that. But with our judicial system, can we put the trust in the system to
hell
take
no.
someone's life and make sure that it's correctly done? Because
Hell
how many
no.
innocent people have been killed already?
I mean, when you're taking someone's life, how important
we got like
is
a
it that it's correctly
99%
done?
rate for lethal injections. Niggas dying like that.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
Exactly.
like, yeah, you can, but at the same time, in most states, death row, that means you just finna be here for 25 years. And then they'll kill you when you 70.
The dude, this dude, he's
But in
he's,
Texas, no, you're gonna die like very soon.
I know.
Certain places,
I seen that.
Certain places you'll sit on death row for a long time, but places like Texas, no, you're finna die like next month, nigga.
This,
like, you're out of here.
this guy we were talking about, he's already been sentenced to death.
Nigga, they let Charles
Yeah.
Manson
And he-
die from old health. In
Oh,
that
that's
bitch.
wait, wasn't he sentenced to death?
So
as
where
well?
is
Yeah,
this
that
fool
nigga
being
died from
housed
being
at?
old.
Do we know where he's being housed?
In Boston, right? Or in New York somewhere?
No, I don't know where it is, but it's like a maximum
Who
mass
is this
security
nigga? Why it
prison.
look like he in a boy band?
Hey, he's the Boston marathon bomber.
Oh, he look like
His
he's in a
brother
boy
got
band with that
USP.
leather.
Okay, so I have a funny story, and I'd hate to plug it, but
Why Florence, Colorado?
my wife has the prison show, right? We just interviewed someone that was in Florence, Colorado at ADX.
It's not just lifers in there. It's,
It's
like
that's where Chapo is, the bomber fools, some
Whoa.
crazy Taliban ass fools,
That Taliban is crazy.
and whoever
I'd
the
rather
fuck
be
else.
in there than with 1,000 Bloods and Latin Kings.
Oh, that's where
Fuck
Larry
you.
Hoover is. Hey, you kind of.
Oh, really?
Nah, but
Right
their
there.
confinement is crazy. They're like in a cell within a cell.
In the cell, yeah, that's the worst. And then when you go out for your hour rec, it's in the cell.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that, bro. That is not a life for me. You mean to tell me I'm finna go play? I'm finna go.
What do you mean
work
they're
out,
in a
and then
cell,
you
in
put
a
me-
cell?
So
No,
it's
they put
like
you
a
in
cell?
cage outside. When you
Oh, well, that too.
When you're going to play like
Oh.
sports or go work out for your hour, nigga, there's cages outside, and you're in this cage outside. For
You're
an
like in
hour.
a cell outside,
Yes, it's a cell outside, and you can work out. You never seen
open
that?
air.
Bro, I feel like I would probably have
You'll
to
kill yourself.
off myself.
You would kill yourself.
If because
For sure.
I have like this crazy like it's not that fear of like small spaces,
Yes.
but like when I have a fear of being constrained, you know what I mean? Like if
I
I'm
feel that.
tied up, I'm gonna like have a panic attack, you know?
It's the worst.
And if I'm like chained up at all times or in a cage at all, like at a certain point, I'm
Look,
just gonna have to kill
it's the
myself.
worst. I remember one time I got sick.
I can't handle that.
And the facility that I was in couldn't help me with the medical shit that I had going on, so they had to ship me
And
out.
they wrapped you?
Yes, it was the worst. Wrap me all the way. Well, of course, they always wrap you up when you go to different facilities.
Yeah.
But it was just different being in public. You feel me? Because, like, nigga, I'm in public and there's normal ass people
Looking
walking around.
Hannibal Lecter and
It's different
shit.
when you go into court. Everybody's chained up from feet, ankles,
Yeah.
waist, wrapped around.
Everyone's
hands,
looking at you,
waist.
judging
It's
the shit
regular.
out of you.
But I go to the hospital, nigga, and there's 2 officers on the side. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I felt like I was Bane in a movie, nigga. it was an officer right
You
here,
fucking little
officer
kid.
right here, nigga. They let me get out the van. I jump out, nigga. I'm like,
so
niggas
screwed.
is looking at me crazy. First, I'm like, this embarrassing. And then I seen a lady grab her kid and moved them. I'm like, oh, they looking at me like I killed somebody.
I
I'm
know,
like,
for
oh,
real.
this
My
is
man was like,
crazy.
I'm striking
I'm just
fear in the
here
hearts.
for 211. You feel me? 459. And then I'm walking through that motherfucker chained up. It was just
What's
really
that?
embarrassing,
Wait.
bro. 211, 459, robbery. You feel me?
Okay, gotcha.
Some other shit, burglaries, robberies, little shit like that. You feel me? So I'm walking around to go get surgery. And as I'm walking through, a lady grabbed her purse, her son,
Like,
nigga.
bro, your hands are
Like,
fucking
I'm completely
chained.
What am I
wrapped
gonna do? No
You have
cap.
2 cops next to you and you're chained
Next to
completely
me,
up.
looking at me, everybody just looking at me like, what the fuck?
You're like,
is
here's
he-
my chance. I'm stealing your
It
purse.
was crazy, bro. I was like, I don't like this. Niggas looking at me like I'm an animal, nigga. It was crazy, bro.
Nah,
Don't go to jail.
And then you're handcuffed to the bed.
Then you're handcuffed to the fucking bed. I can't do shit. They watching you do everything. That shit's terrible.
Yo, I'm
bro.
not gonna lie. I remember I had to go to the hospital to get stitches one time because some.
You
dude-
mean outside of jail?
Yeah, well, yeah, I was not in jail, but I had to go to the hospital one time, right, to get stitches or some shit.
Different.
And while I was sitting on my bed waiting for the person to come do the whole thing, I seen 2 cops come in with like a dude that was like all chained up, and I guess he was getting some work done.
Oh,
And
damn.
I remember I was like a kid thinking like, holy shit, like what the fuck did he do? Like what's going on here?
But no, he
Speaking
didn't
of jail, nigga, I don't know if you remember, but going to the halls, right?
Which
you
halls?
Any,
Central?
Any. It don't even matter. It's
The halls.
This not specific. Or when you go to jail in general, right? You've been outside in the streets doing your thing. I remember I'm chilling with my boy. He go to the doctor. He come back. He like, blood, the doctor just told me I got chlamydia. I swear to God, no cap. Because when you go to jail, they test you for everything. You feel me? Before you
Everything.
go. Everything. So it was a lot of
'Cause you could
niggas
get a
in
medical
there
hold.
burning, all kind of shit. The nigga call home, call this bitch, you weird ass bitch. They just told me I got chlamydia in here. Doctor just bit my ass. Whoopty whoop. This shit be crazy, bro. Now, I remember one time it was a scabies outbreak in jail, nigga.
Damn.
Everybody was
Scabies?
Yes, nigga, it was a scabies outbreak.
Not
nigga.
staff. Scabies.
They brought a nigga with scabies into the cell they didn't know, and then within the unit, another nigga got
Everybody.
scabies. Another nigga got scabies. I ain't
Were you
come
there?
out myself. Hell yeah, I ain't come out myself for like 4 days. I'm turning down every movement. I'm good. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not doing shit.
disgusting.
Nope. I'm staying in this motherfucker.
What
Niggas
happens if
get
you come into
scabies.
jail and they say they catch you with scabies or chlamydia? Do they quarantine you until you're good?
If you have a transmittable disease,
Yeah, they're putting you
but
off to the
chlamydia,
side.
no, they gave your ass a little shot of some nasty shit, sent you right back to the unit, nigga. You
A shot
good.
in the ass. Poof, here,
Yeah,
take
but
that.
but scabies, nah, they shut the whole shit down. And getting a disease in jail is terrible.
No, I
What
can't
about
imagine.
this? Have you heard of someone getting knocked out, and when they knock you out in jail, they pants you and they spit on your butt?
Yeah, rape kit. Come on. I know what the fuck going on. Rape kit, nigga.
So you get a rape kit. So because
So
a
they call
bodily
home.
fluid reached your freaking little anal cavity, pause.
They spit in
They
your butt.
spit on your butt, and now they have to call home, and now they're
Yep.
calling home because they have to administer a rape kit.
Yep. They don't tell your home like he got knocked out and somebody spitting his ass. They say no.
That's even crazier.
He got body fluids inside him and we have to do a rape kit.
Oh.
So like when that gets home and your mans call your other mans and be like, bro, I don't know what happened to Bobby, but they just called and said he need a rape kit. Now your whole street cred is cooked. Cooked. The niggas cooked. You go home. Niggas be like, didn't they call and said you got nigga? Your mama said they called and said it was a rape kit.
Bro.
You cooked, bro. You're cooked.
Yo,
nigga.
speaking of rape kits, I saw one of your clips from your podcast,
Which
and it was the
one?
most craziest
Oh,
shit
my
I've ever
wife's?
heard about the. No, I forgot which one it was, but
The indicted
You
one?
had the
Him and his
dude.
homie?
The homie was on, and he said
Wasn't
like
me and my homie.
he. I think you were there.
That's your mans, nigga.
What are you talking
The,
about?
the one nigga that you came in here with. Y'all be doing a little shit
Oh,
together.
okay. Well, I don't even know what clip
I don't
you're
know.
talking about.
I don't know which guy, but basically he said that he was in jail. He said that he saw his friend hanging.
Oh no, that's not my wife shit.
and he said that.
But that's California Youth Authority. That's not
Why?
jail.
That's
California
baby
Youth
prison.
Authority is like the worst
It's baby prison.
place for you to ever be.
Why?
Really?
Because there's no rules. There's no like
rules, bro. And niggas are kids.
there's
They're
like
21,
no
22,
race
20.
rules or nothing like that.
It's just all whole bar, and you can get juvenile life. You'll be in there with a nigga with 25 and you 18.
Damn.
Nigga been here 7 years.
You
He
could
will
be
fuck you
fucking
right up.
13
Facts.
with a 25-year-old. What's up, little homie?
Facts. You could be in there
Really?
16 with a
Come here,
grown ass
Flacco.
man. Because when they give you
show you
juvenile
the
life,
ropes.
it used to be a number. Now it's 25, I believe. Nigga,
not
they'll
banging
give
it.
you juvenile life. You'll be in that bitch from 16 to 25, nigga.
Nah, maybe you could get sent.
And then
sent to YA for
25-year-olds
one
are
of your
pressing
little fucking
15-year-olds.
bot farms or some shit.
Especially if you gang banging.
Really?
Yeah, hell fucking
There's
yeah.
no
You
thing
gang
around it
banging?
like, hey, come on, fucking old ass.
Fuck
You're
no.
10 years older than
You
me.
gang banging. Once you gang bang, you're an adult.
Wow.
And
So
you're
look,
all
when
in the
you
same
go to jail, let's say we're all Southsiders. Matter of fact, you guys are all honorary Southsiders now, right? So
Okay. Woohoo.
yes, don't refer to them as gang member friends. Just call them
You gonna
homies.
die.
Okay. Someone told me that if I ever go to jail, someone told me they're like, Yuri, if you ever go to jail, you should run with the Southsiders. I don't know why they said that.
Run
Your
others.
mother Rush should
Would
just
you
say,
run
yo,
with the
fuck
white
shit.
boys, the
You gotta run
Hispanics,
Aryan.
or the black boys?
I would do everything I could possibly can to stay
You
away
gotta
from
run
jail.
Aryan.
Okay, gotcha.
Where he does not have to.
Has to.
He could do whatever he wants.
He could. But
I have
he
to be an
got
Aryan?
He gotta run Aryan, bro.
You gotta run with the white boys.
Would you hold him down if
I have
you're
to
on
be
black?
an Aryan.
Yes.
Fuck no. You're not about to
Bro,
get me stabbed 'cause you wanna
the
be
Russian
with us.
people literally
Fuck no.
fucking won the
You're coming
World
here
War
and say you wanna
II,
run with
and
the
I have
blacks.
to be an Aryan? Fuck no, that's disrespectful to my Russian
In
culture.
jail?
That's a fact.
Wait.
Yes.
That's a fact.
that's
You said
right.
If
black
Yuri
boys,
come to
that
me
right,
talking
Yuri?
about he want to run
That's
blacks, I'm telling that
right.
nigga we are not getting stabbed over you. You're gonna have to go over there.
We're
and
not
eat
getting
at those
stabbed
tables.
over
Hey, nah. So what I was gonna say is to make the point for YA versus jail. Let's say we're all enemies in the streets from our fucking little area.
Yeah.
We're all friends in
jail?
In jail.
Okay.
But in California Youth Authority,
Yeah.
it's fuck the ops. I
Yeah.
don't care who
Oh,
you
really?
I
are.
don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah.
There's no program.
Cause they
like
kids
that.
though, right? Like,
And they're kids, so these fools are out of pocket as fuck, right? They're not thinking about their future.
And they
nothing.
kids who got life in their head, and they know that they have to let them out at 25 unless they do some super adult shit. Even still, you get
Is there a way to change these rules?
What
You know, not
rules?
overnight.
Vote?
But these these unspoken rules you guys talk about how
what?
like,
A
like,
gang
like,
rules?
and
You
you
want to break
vote?
tradition?
it's not
White
a
boy!
Shit already be set up for decades, bro.
like
you know?
united we stand, divided we fall.
Don't
You know
be
what
the
I mean?
reason, Yuri.
Yeah, you don't want to be that guy.
yeah, you're like, it's not our issue, Yuri. You feel me?
It's not our issue. Okay,
Yeah,
all right. I'm
yeah,
sorry. I'm
yeah,
out.
feel me? Like, leave the gang politics.
That fool smacked his lips and looked at the topic board like, yeah, fuck all that.
Yeah, nah.
Let's get out of jail. Let's get out of jail. We out, baby. It's Friday.
Facts.
Yo, Yoritos, bro. Did I see like y'all was in like a warehouse and there was like homeless folks like
Homeless folks.
building a fire outside?
Oh no, okay.
That's
So
tight.
basically, what happened is, dude, I'm sore as fuck right now. Every movement of my body, every part of my body hurts right now. I don't know why that's a pause, but it is.
Yeah.
But I just
Yeah, what
finished
you
doing
doing
a
with your body?
24-hour
Yeah,
skate
exactly.
stream where I was like skating for 24 hours
Whoa.
at the homie Bobby Astro's warehouse.
Shout out my nigga Bobby.
I see you drinking for 24 hours.
Hey, chill.
The challenge was basically to stream for 24 hours, and anytime someone donates for a trick, I have to do the trick immediately, right? So I did hella
me
different
see the back.
tricks, and I was skating a lot in the beginning, and then
sure.
later on I got very tired and I was laying down and shit. But I was doing that 24-hour stream, and at one point the door's open, I see a glowing like outside. I'm like, what the fuck is? I thought it was an ambulance or
read.
some shit, and then I look closer and I see it looks like the glow of a fire, and I'm thinking like maybe someone has a barbecue out there or some shit, and I look outside, and I'm not sure if someone did it by purpose, but there was a bunch of boxes surrounding a telephone pole, and all the boxes were on fire, and that the bottom of the telephone pole was on fire. And I was like, what the fuck is this, dude? I was like, holy shit. And it was like right next to the homie's warehouse that we were streaming inside of. I was
Shout
like,
out
dude.
Bobby Astro.
Yeah, shout out to Bobby Astro. I was like, bro, this could easily
God.
fucking spread and shit. So I grabbed the fire extinguisher and put the fire out. Los Angeles Fire Department, they were way too slow, way too inefficient, not fucking working together enough. I had to take the shit onto my
downtown?
own hands. Yeah,
That's
downtown
why.
LA.
I ain't gonna lie, when I was living downtown,
They were
bro,
uncoordinated.
Every fucking day, I heard the fire truck. I've never experienced no shit like that. Growing up in South Central, I heard the bird every day. But a fire truck every single day?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, what the fuck are
Hey,
these
no,
homeless
I'm
people
kidding about the
doing down
Los
street,
Angeles Fire Department.
Lighting
They
shit
do a good
on
job.
fucking
Lighting
fire.
shit on fire, high as fuck, falling asleep, meth pipe burning.
You think that's what it is, right? But a lot of the tent
But it's
fires you
cold.
see
It
is
is cold. I feel that.
They're
no,
burning
it's-
their shit
No,
bags?
it's them fucking
Burning shit is
beefing with
crazy.
one another.
Oh,
It's
really?
like if you have
Literally.
beef with another homeless
Niggas
man,
having turf
you go
wars,
you go
burning
fucking burn
slugs.
down his tent. Because they're like,
Hey,
all
That's
this,
weird.
Hey,
Though.
hey, I
That's
ain't gonna
fire.
lie. I just had a moment,
That's
right?
fire. No
I just
pun
had
intended.
a moment for a quarter second, and I was like, that shit sound dumb as fuck. And then I thought like, nigga, that's gangbanging. Nigga, that shit sound dumb as fuck. You just burnt the
Why
nigga's
homeless
tent
was crazy though.
down the
Like, gaming while
street.
homeless
This
is
is
crazy.
not your area. This is
Yeah.
you don't own shit right here. I had to think for a second, like, do it really sound dumb?
Bro,
Yes, that sound dumb as fuck. Bro.
have you
What
seen
do
how
burn
many
niggas'
homeless
tents for?
people in LA have been caught with like fucking AK-47s,
That's
like
wild.
Mac 11s in their tents, bro?
That's
They
wild.
like some homeless people have like
Where?
expensive, nice guns, bro, like in their tents, and
That's
you're like,
because they're stolen.
no, that's because the homeless people are working with certain gangs in the area, cartels, whatever it
Relax.
is. That shit's
Fuck
crazy.
no. Ain't
It's
no cartel putting their money into a smoker.
yes, they are.
Fuck
Bro,
no.
there's I
It's
can
smarter than
I can
that.
send you like
I'm
no
finna get his
I can send
crackhead
you
a
three
chopper and let him
bro
do his
I can send
thing.
you 3 or 4 news
no way.
articles
More
about
likely it's stolen.
tents
They're stolen.
like tents within homeless communities being raided and that tent having like 50K in cash, 3 guns, you know what I mean, like 4 cell phones,
That's
all
fire.
that shit.
That wasn't a
why'd you
bums.
have
That was set
$15,000
up
in cash?
as a bums.
But they're pretending to be
that
bums.
was no bums lived there.
A bum, a
There's
quote
a
unquote bum
worker
does
there.
live there.
Yeah, it's a worker there. That's just not, but that's really smart. I'm gonna act like a bum and put this tent right here and hide all my millions right here. Ain't no cartel like, look, I'm finna give you this 50,000 and guns, keep it in this tent. I'm finna be like, all right, yep. And
No,
go
it's like-
buy the biggest meth rock I could fucking find.
It's like, hey,
No way.
let me just pretend to be homeless and just serve drugs to all the homeless people. You know what I mean? Just be amongst them. And
Oh,
no,
that's smart.
No one's gonna question a thing, basically, until you get caught with 50K in cash in your
Speaking
tent.
of homeless people, bro, have y'all ever seen a bitch outside and you just knew that she wasn't homeless? She out here with her family, all kind of
Oh,
shit.
you could just tell she
And
is
you're
not.
like, bitch, look how well dressed you are. I know you're not homeless.
Yeah, you could tell by the shoes.
I know you're not homeless.
What do you mean? Like they're asking for money?
Yes, I've seen some panhandlers get in the car
Oh,
and drive
yeah.
home with both of their kids, purse,
Ballin'.
everything. And I was like, what is up with
Probably
this
made like
bitch? No, I
$250 or
seen
something
it, bro.
that day.
I'm chilling, going to the liquor store, and I knew because I would always see her in my area. And then one day, sometimes I'll park somewhere and like I don't like driving without smoking.
Yeah.
So anytime I go somewhere, I park, even if I don't got the blunt or if I don't feel like driving with my knees and rolling up, I'll park, roll my blunt. So I just so decided to park, roll my blunt, and I'm seeing
Parked
her.
right next to this lady.
Yeah, I parked
bad bitch?
right next to her.
No.
Fuck no.
Was she a
She's
bad
homeless,
bitch?
panhandling.
Fucking Flacco,
But
bro.
she doesn't look homeless though. Like
There's some bad little bitches.
she look, you right. She looked like she maybe. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I see some homeless bitches sometimes and be like, hey,
You're a crack
bitch.
one, right? Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, yeah.
Like, hey,
right.
bitch,
I
you want to
have
come
you
take a
looking
shower,
real good,
bitch?
in 90 days, bitch. Just go ahead, come this way, bitch. I will change your homeless
That's
life,
facts.
bitch.
And it won't-
90 days.
and it won't be hard.
Nah, but look. So she panhandling whenever getting money. It was on Cerritos, by Cerritos College.
I know where.
You feel me? By the In-N-Out.
Yep.
She right there in the middle of the intersection, and I'm at the liquor store on the right side, parked. You feel me? Later, gang.
You got her,
So,
brother?
Peace out of Flacco. Peace.
Bye, Flockies.
so I watch her fill her little canister up or whatever. She has a kid holding the sign, and she has a baby in the stroller. So she got the baby in the stroller, and I could just tell homeless bitches don't have purses. I knew the moment she had a purse, this bitch wasn't homeless. She had like flower dresses on, a purse or whatever. So boom, I watch her fill her canister up, nigga, and then she like dips off. She starts folding and shit. I'm thinking she's finna catch the bus. She folds the poster up. She like she getting her kids ready. Bro, the bitch walked to a hybrid park right next to me, like a 2020 hybrid park right next to me. Got right in the car and just drove the fuck off.
Her
Bro.
job
This bitch
is
is a
literally
real
to
scammer.
play on sympathy. You know what I'm
Exactly.
I
saying?
ain't gonna lie, I was doing that when I was 12.
And I feel
I'll
like-
suit up, I ain't gonna lie. Go to Redondo Beach, go to these nice rich beaches. I didn't said that before. Nigga, you know the little oat milk thing? The little oat milk shit where you buy it in whole and it comes in a tube? Take that little shit off. Go to Staples, nigga. Go print you some papers with a little boy on it. It was my little brother. It was my man's little brother. We put the nigga
crazy.
face on the oatmeal
You
shit,
did
nigga,
this?
and said raising $15,000 for the funeral, nigga. No cap. Me and my boy go put our Sunday's best on, nigga. Stacey Adams on, nigga. Boot it up. You feel me?
Almighty,
Go
you
to Redondo
actually
Beach.
did
Hell,
that?
every day. Every day. I was fresh out.
You did it
there.
multiple times?
Fuck yeah.
Every day.
Fuck yeah.
You're
I was
fucking
fresh
scandalous.
out. I was
Bro.
fresh out. 14. I'm fresh out from a robbery, and I'm like, I got this ankle bracelet on. I gotta be here within a couple hours. Like, I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do. So I go put the slacks on. Me and my boy, we go to the whitest beach we could find.
Yeah.
Hermosa, Redondo, shit like that, nigga. Put the little shit on the floor. I remember within 10 minutes, a white lady walked right up. Nigga, drop a 50 in that motherfucker. I had to hold my laughter.
Ding, ding, ding.
Nigga, I had to hold my laugh. Like, wait, this bitch just dropped a 50 in this shit?
No.
Because we wasn't sure if it was gonna work. You feel me? By the end of the day, me and my boy split $750. We got there at like 12. We left by 5 p.m. We split that shit $750. I was like, oh yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow. I was there like every day for a week. I remember one lady walked up and was like, is he really dead? I had to put my little actor face on. It was like, ma'am, we had the house burned down in a fire.
Bro.
You made the extra shit. You couldn't just say you got
crazy as
smoked.
Fuck, real con man. You're
And
crazy.
this is why LA makes like such
You're crazy.
desensitized people. Like when we can walk past a homeless man fucking in a weird mangled ass position on the
No.
floor and be like, whatever.
High as fuck.
I've
I'm
seen
not
some
helping him.
crazy
He's high as
shit, and
fuck.
I refuse to walk by dead man on the ground. Talk. Hey,
Cause they
what's
be
up?
lying.
I'll
They
just
be
kick him in
faking
the
or they
foot.
do
Like,
wild
you
yo,
actually
shit,
wake
you
him
good?
up.
Damn,
Well,
kicking homeless
at least
people
let 'em
is
grow.
crazy.
Well,
I've
sometimes
been homeless before, so it's nothing to me.
sometimes they get mad
That's
at you
not
for
okay.
waking them up though.
You said
That's
you-
it. I'm
you
black,
said you
so I
kicked
could
them?
just slap random black people.
You could.
No, no, you can't be harassing homeless people.
I'm not
like
fucking
that.
punting them.
You kicked them.
It's just a wellness
Wait,
check.
oh, yo, actually, did you guys see what happened?
Check that nigga post. Fuck you mean kick him?
You
Check
want me
that
to
nigga
touch
post.
another homeless fool? What if I get scabies?
Y'all
fool?
both homeless.
What if I get
You in the
scabies?
same boat?
Bro, did you
Nah.
guys see
You
what?
better than other homeless niggas?
I live better than other homeless
This is
fools.
crazy.
Especially now.
You more homeless
I was
than
gonna
me. I'm
say
not
now,
touching you.
right? You
Facts.
Y'all both homeless? Nah, you more homeless than me.
I was
ain't-
16 when I was homeless. I'm talking about now as an adult. I do the wellness.
You're
kick.
more
I'm not
homeless
kicking
than me.
homeless people. That's fucked up. Am I racist because I only give black bums money?
Haha, fuck yes.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I ain't gonna lie, because I just feel like your white ass will give me shit if you see me out here.
I
ain't
feel
gonna lie.
like,
I see a black bum and I give him money.
I feel like if you want to give your money to someone, you have the free ability to give it to whoever the fuck you want, and that's it.
I just be feeling like, bro,
Racist.
you had all the odds
Racist.
stacked for you.
Stupid.
You're a grown white male and you're homeless. You had all this odds stacked for you, nigga.
had
And
all
you
this white
you
privilege?
still became homeless.
I don't like
squandered
that
all the
whole
privilege?
You
argument.
had white privilege and you still became homeless. Yuri, right now, if they fired you, you can shave that fucking beard, cut your hair, and go in any spot and get a job.
He doesn't
I-
need a job.
bro.
He makes $1 million
saying,
on his
if
damn
all
stream.
this shit gets shut down, if your YouTube gets demonetized,
Bro,
you can shave
oh,
your
yeah,
head.
don't
bro,
ever wish it upon
no,
anybody.
yo,
Shit,
Almighty,
shit, but you can
Almighty.
go get
Here's
a
the thing,
job,
bro.
bro.
Me and all my homies that I grew up skating with, we are all of different nationalities. When we all got to the age of needing a job, none of my homies that were not white were telling me like, "Oh man, places aren't hard." Like everyone found a job. I'm like, bro, like I don't see that white privilege thing where I'm like. I feel like maybe in some aspects, like we were talking about earlier, bro.
this a fact,
If you're a
Give me a
businessman,
second, I'm a
are you
cook.
gonna hire the people who make you more money, or are you gonna hire the person because you have a bias for them? It's like if you
May I
if you have
say
someone
that.
in order to
even to
act-
get hired, you know?
in
Yeah,
order
we
to
don't even get
activate your
hired,
white
bro.
privilege, you have to look like a white guy, Yuri.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So go put on your fucking little polo, do a
I
double
guarantee you,
Windsor knot,
We could
and
do
take your ass
we
straight
could
to the
record
fucking
this shit.
place.
I guarantee
you know
you'll
what
get a job in a week. Shave your shit up, go get a nice taper, and go put you.
Actually,
on
I'm
some
saying?
nice
If you
presentable
go
shit, I
somewhere like
guarantee
this,
you.
you're only working a Hot Topic.
That's a
fam.
fact. That's a fact, and you'll still get you a job.
You
Let my
little
black
Hot
ass
Topic
walking
ass.
somewhere like this. They're gonna be like, "You good?" Like,
Well,
what the fuck you trying to do?
But like you were telling me is like put on a polo shirt and like,
Yeah,
brush your
shave
hair
your
back
shit.
and then
Look
like that's
presentable.
it. But if any of us like were to go do that, I feel like
if
it
we
would work
all
out
went
pretty
like
well.
this, you would get a job before me.
You
and him.
are white.
For sure.
Okay,
If we all
okay.
went to Hot
Ish.
Topic.
Almighty.
And all applied.
But
you would get a
sometimes
job
you don't
before
even
us.
get that far. Sometimes you just fill
Joshua,
out the
stay out of this.
application.
Don't
and they
even
just
plug
like,
in your
white
mic.
up, yeah.
That part.
They don't even
Sometimes
see you.
They don't even get to
Okay,
you. They
but-
get the application and see black and be like,
But
yeah,
what
nah.
about this? If some company is hiring like a manager, right? And then you come in there and you have like 10 years of manager experience. I come in there and I have just like dishwashing experience. Are they gonna hire me because I'm white?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, not.
They're gonna hire the dude with
Yes.
10 years of
They're
managerial
not gonna
experience.
hire
No,
him. They
all
are
right.
not hiring
I
suspects.
guarantee you, if you go in there and they feel like you nailed
got
the
two
interview
fruit cups?
more than me, if they go in there and feel like he looks more presentable, bro, just because you go in there sometimes I'm overqualified.
That's a fact.
You're overqualified. You're not finna get this job. We feel like you could, like, you know what I'm saying, and they'll
Yeah.
give it to the person who's less. And I guarantee you, bro, I've just seen it from experience, bro. Like, for sure, when I was in high school and I was getting kicked out and I'm getting in all these, like, probation shits and all these programs where they making me go apply for jobs and all this kind of shit. I was seeing.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this little white boy just walked in here and just aced this shit. And I walked in here with a suit. This nigga walked in here with jeans and still got the job.
To be honest, though, right now, and Yuri's going to love hearing this, there is definitely a larger issue with like corporate America not hiring the best people and trying to like. There's not white privilege; it's like white disadvantage where they're looking to hire.
That is
minority
the
spots.
thing in like Silicon Valley
That's
and all
only
that
if you
stuff.
speak Spanish.
No,
No,
it's
no,
only if you speak
no,
Spanish.
no,
No, it's only if you speak a second language.
It's not the second language thing. It's that they need to have diversity.
Exactly.
hires.
It's a
And
thing where
that's why you gotta realize that. But even still, that's
I
really
am at
not
No
a
Jumper.
plus because it's like you're only giving us these jobs because you have to.
No, exactly, and they're not even
feel
doing
me?
it in the right type of way either. Where
Yeah.
like, again, there's they're trying to make up for years and years of systemic issues by like trying to have everyone come in now, and it's still the same issue as before. Is the best person should get a look at the job.
Exactly.
Well, maybe
And
because
yeah.
I didn't apply for a job in like
It's
8
kind of
years.
weird. Like,
I didn't apply for no job.
if
almost
I
10
think about
years,
my
so-
first job ever, or no, I think it was like my third job. It was like a
a lot of
Russian.
jobs.
Yeah, I had a bunch of jobs. A Russian dude owned this company, right? And his manager, or like basically everyone that worked there was Russian. You know what I mean? And then I ended up working there because I'm Russian too, and I'm realizing
Really?
like, you know, all my coworkers and everyone's Russian. You know what I mean? I'm like, it is technically a bias. You know what I mean? Because the owner, he's Russian.
You can't
but
be
he
mad
wants
at
to,
him for looking out for his own people, though.
But he wants to communicate with someone on in his first language, which is his thing. You know what I mean? Even though he works a business in America, which is English is the.
Is he running a major corporation or is he running a fucking mom and pop shop?
No, it wasn't a mom and pop. It was like a medical business that was like, you know, he had multiple like stores open.
you
Not
only
stores,
wanna hire
but like
Russians?
Well, was
offices.
your building the only one that had pure Russians?
Yes. Well,
See?
I didn't see the other buildings.
That's racist.
That's tight.
I feel like it's cool though because people usually only do that when you become disadvantaged and you're like, all right, when I get in this position, I'm gonna try to hire everybody who look like me because nobody wanted to hire me.
Yeah.
You
nice.
can't really, you know what I'm saying, look down on when people do that.
That's true. But all right, yo, should we talk about this finally? T.I. and Boosie Badass finally settled their beef. Apparently, were recently spotted together at an airport, marking the first time they were the friends and collaborators have been seen in the same vicinity since their public falling out over snitching allegations. A photo of Tip and Boosie surfaced on social media, leading many to believe they had put their differences behind them and were once again on good terms. T.I. says there's no bad blood between the two, and the whole situation stemmed from a misunderstanding. First of all, it ain't no beef. Boosie Badass revealed he apologized to T.I. and explained the two had handled the spat like bosses over a phone conversation. Let's go. So the Boosie was calling out T.I. because T.I. had paperwork that he had put a crime on one of his deceased homies, right?
Oh,
And-
yeah.
and Boosie had an issue with that.
It's been just doing that on the. Yeah,
Hey, it's been doing that quite a bit, huh? That no sound shit?
it's only for the web browser. I don't know why. But yeah, all right. So the weird thing about this is because lately Boosie has been having to take back a lot of his statements. Because at first he was saying a whole bunch of shit about all the gay people and shit, and then his daughter turned out to end up being gay. So now he's kind of walking back on that statement. And
Is
now
he
you got
walking
the-
back on it, or is he
He's
just
not walking
saying
back,
anymore?
but he's not really saying too much about it. And it's like, all right, where's that same? He's not keeping that same energy.
But was he always against gay people, or was he? I mean, like people being gay, or was he against like
Pushing the agenda.
Pushing the agenda.
Cause look, I seen Boosie talk about it for like 2 hours, bro. And Boosie said, I have plenty of gay people who work on my staff, so it's nothing about y'all being gay. It's about when y'all just pushing this super gay narrative, and it's just every time I open my phone, I'm seeing hella gay shit. Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah, I feel him. But even with that being said, it's just he's walking on thin ice now because a lot of the shit he's been saying, he's been having to walk a little thin line. Because like even with the T.I. situation, he said T.I.'s a rat or T.I.'s a snitch, and now he's kind of taking back his statements.
Do you
on
think
T.I.
he knows that when he goes on a DJ Vlad or a podcast, like that when he makes crazy statements like that, like he kind of knows like this is about to go up. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be very good for me, good for the podcast, good for everyone. Like, and he's willing. If someone asks him about T.I., he's not gonna be like, yeah, I don't know, man, weird situation. What else do we have? He's gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna have a strong statement. Either he's a rat or this is why he's not a rat. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna have a strong opinion.
Yeah, he's
either
been
way.
having strong opinions, but it's the reason people fuck with Boosie is because he's been having these strong opinions.
He's, like,
and
based and
he's
shit.
he's saying shit that a lot of rappers aren't willing to say. He was one of the first people to come out and say Gunna's a snitch. That's what he was. So with him saying that, other rappers felt comfortable to finally say
He's the
their piece
icebreaker?
on it. So with him being the icebreaker on a lot of shit,
Yeah.
it's just crazy to see him take this statement back, or not even take it back, because he said he still stand on what he's saying, but he said he apologized to T.I. due to T.I. helping him in the past.
I think that's a good thing, bro, because I
So
think
basically, you a snitch, but I'm sorry for saying you a snitch.
That's kind of what I got. From him.
maybe,
You a
but
snitch,
also
my bad, cause you gang.
I think it's kind of weak when there's like internet or certain like people on the internet who have they're known for having strong statements and they can never admit they're wrong. They can never be saying, I'm sorry, hey, I was kind of tripping there. What I appreciate about this is Boosie has strong statements and he's able to be like, all right, never mind, I'm sorry. But it is the thing where he was willing to say it on a podcast when he wasn't there, and then when he sees him in person, I guess at an airport, it's like, hey man, it's all good,
Yeah.
right?
And I'm not against him like changing his mind and having like a different opinion on it, but also
Yeah.
the it factor with Boosie is him having these crazy statements and saying this shit and sticking to his word.
Yeah,
and now
yeah,
that we see
sticking
that
to
he's
his
not
guns.
sticking to his word as much, I don't know if it's interview. I mean, he's still fucking Boosie, so he's a fucking legend. But
Yeah.
now it's just everything he says is just gonna be watched a little more closely because it's like, you said this, but then you changing your mind every so often.
He needs a new strong statement to stand behind because he fell off all the other ones.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I ain't looking at it different because it's just like sometimes you say shit and then sometimes you feel like it could change. I do that shit every day, nigga. The fuck? I come up here and say some crazy ass shit sometimes, go home and be like,
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have said that. Like, you know what I'm
Nah,
saying? So
but
you
this-
could be human and say some shit and then learn some new shit or gain some new knowledge or feel a different type of way about it and be like, all right, I felt like that at that point in time, but I don't feel like that right now.
But you can't just feel like someone's a snitch or not. Either
Yeah,
you
you
a
can.
snitch or you not a snitch.
Yeah, the fuck you can.
So you
With
think
the information that I have
I
right
like
at
that,
this
Remo.
moment, I think you a snitch. And then if I got new information later, that
you're
kind of
not.
debunks that you're not a snitch.
But he said that I stand on what I said. So he's still saying, nigga, I think you a snitch. But I'm sorry since you helped me in the
I
past.
said that already. I said he been said like, yeah, nigga, like you a snitch, but you my nigga.
But
You feel me?
it hit a little different with the snitching shit though, because it's like since when you got this whole gangster persona and shit, it's like, all right, we're gonna be.
I think he's transcended
Apologizing.
that already. Like T.I.'s transcended that time of his life already. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about Boosie?
No, I'm talking about just Boosie in general. It's just
No,
like
I'm saying
him.
he's not a gangster no more. This fool fucking T.I. So I mean,
So you think it's cool that he?
Maybe-
he a snitch
I mean
now?
it's not.
That's what you saying?
I mean not really, but yeah, you got me.
We have to ask T.I.'s son how he feels about this.
And I'm not saying T.I.'s a snitch. I mean
That
T.I.'s
little
T.I.
son's gonna grab the
That little
backpack.
nigga ugly as fuck.
T.I.'s son fucking
ugly
DM'd
as
me one
fuck,
day like
bro.
mad
I
as
didn't expect
yeah,
you that
mad as
take.
fuck about
That
something
little
I
nigga
posted.
ugly.
Did he
I ain't
threaten
gonna
you?
hold
Yeah, he threatened me for sure.
What?
But, yeah, T.I.'s son.
Oh.
Say that all again because we were rudely talking over you. I apologize.
I think I posted something about T.I.'s son one day, and I just get a DM. He's like, "Yo, nigga, hit me up," some shit like just trying to like press me. But shout out to you, bro. Like, ain't no, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no pressure.
That
No,
little
it's-
nigga. Bro.
That's
he funny as hell. Yeah, he
amazing.
be
Y'all remember
pressing
the
people.
TV show Mr. Meaty? The cartoon Mr. Meaty? Pull up Mr. Meaty. That
Oh,
nigga look
my
like a
God.
Mr. Meaty character, nigga. No
Bro,
cap.
I know who Mr. Meaty
Bro,
is.
T.I.'s son look like a Mr. Meaty character, nigga. No
Nah,
fucking
dude.
cap. Bro,
I'm so glad.
now pull up T.I.'s son, bro. Pull up T.I.'s son, nigga. What's the nigga name? King? Nigga, that nigga look just like a mother.
Yeah.
Nigga look like
You finna get the next DM, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. You watching this right
go
now.
back to the meaty. Go back. Nah. Nigga.
Damn.
Come on, bro.
You gotta-
He
you gotta
look just
isolate
like
the
tall,
screens,
skinny
Joshy.
one, nigga. He look just like Mr. Meaty, nigga. This is crazy, bro. I ain't never seen a real life Mr. Meaty, nigga. He done
Yes,
lost his-
yes, you're on
Bro,
it. You're onto something, Josh.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Mr. Meaty, nigga, look.
Oh,
Look at his lips, nigga. How them niggas
The
twins,
jail picture
bro?
looks the most like it.
Ah, that's crazy. Mr. Meaty looking eyes. Ain't no fucking way, bro. Nah.
He be standing on
That's a
business.
I
What's his
always
name?
knew he was
King,
a
right?
funny looking ass nigga.
I can't believe we used to
you're
watch
crazy.
this show, dude. What the
I don't
fuck?
think nobody really watched this shit.
The mooch.
I watched a
master.
couple
I, don't think,
episodes.
I did, but
I've
I
never
don't think
seen
nobody
this
else
shit.
watched this shit.
Look, his eyes are yellow in Mr. Meaty, bro. What the fuck were
He
we
look just
watching?
like that little nigga.
Damn, what was the cartoon on?
Damn, my boy's real
Nickelodeon with the
jaundiced
black
out
puppet?
here.
I know you seen that shit. It was damn, they had the
it's Cousin Skeeter.
Cousin Skeeter. You seen that? Or they used?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I
Cousin
might be
Skeeter
too
was
young for
hard.
that, though.
Yeah, it was hard. Yeah.
I
That
know who
kinda
Cousin
remind me of
Skeeter is
that.
because Lil B. Respectfully.
Isn't
I
Skeeter
only
like
know who
from
Cousin
Doug?
Skeeter is because Lil B.
Yeah, Skeeter's a different character.
Mr. Meaty, bro.
That nigga look like Mr. Meaty. My bad, T.I. son. You just an ugly nigga, gang.
Oh, he definitely
That
can be in your
was
DM.
tripping
I know,
on you,
for real.
stats.
Definitely
My
can
nigga
come.
ugly. I'm sorry, bro. It's an ugly nigga for real.
Well, you know, beauty is subjective.
Fuck no.
and
Beauty's in the eye of the
beauty's in the eye of the
beholder.
beholder.
Get the fuck out
It
of
No,
here.
is. It
no,
is,
it
bro.
ain't.
Yes,
No,
it
it
is.
ain't.
Yes, it is.
No,
100%. It is.
Is that what people tell you all
That's
the
what
time?
people
Beauty's
tell
in the eye of
ugly
the beholder.
people.
No, it's
That's
not.
what we tell
no.
ugly people. It don't work like that. It don't
Yes,
work
it
like
does,
that.
bro.
Nah.
They're
some
like, Yuri, how'd you get your girlfriend? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Bro.
people- right, get the fuck out of here.
Bro, there's so many there's so many examples of like artwork like not being appreciated until everyone
That's different, bro.
until
Art-
everyone appreciates it. Then everyone's like, oh my god, it's so
You're
niggas
like,
beautiful and
compare art
humans
to
are
a
art.
bad bitch.
I do
He's like
agree with
humans are-
Yuri that there are not everyone's gonna find the same thing
Attractive?
But the majority, for sure.
The majority of Americans,
When you're
because
going
you're
to-
thinking about the
nah,
American.
When you go to
I do think
symmetrical
there's some,
shit
like-
and how people's
yeah.
faces are lined up, there's a
There's some-
standard of what people like in general of
There's some
humans.
definite common traits that everyone would be looking for.
like
Exactly.
a symmetrical face. That's
Yes,
about it,
that's
right?
what I'm
Yeah.
saying. And there's many levels to symmetrical faces. There can be different attributes in these symmetrical faces. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a thing where beauty is not fucking subjective. Some people are cuter than others, and some people are not. But like, if you ugly, you fucking ugly.
Like if
I'm
your
in shape.
proportions are all over
Round
the
is a
place.
shape.
You just ugly, bro. Like, you just look crazy. That's just how that should be, nigga. If you got a nice proportioned face, it's symmetrical, the majority of women are gonna say he's gorgeous. That's just how that should be.
Bro, there's so many different cultures in which beauty
like
is
it.
a way different.
Those are minorities.
Standard
Those
than
are
what we have.
small portions in
Minority
the
is because we have a billion, many
there's
people in
10,000
America.
people in the village who stretch their ears and you think it's cute. The whole world doesn't think that's cute. That's a very small place. You can go America, Europe, France, Germany. They're all gonna say this woman is gorgeous.
Yeah, I
Or
think like
like the-
features like that are cultural are like embedded in you. You're not going to come out naturally thinking that, but if you grow up your entire
Exactly.
life understanding and thinking and aspiring to this, then yes, you are going to find
I
that.
think
In Persia, they tell you that these unibrows are a sign of beauty. You take your dirty ass to America, and niggas gonna be like, cut that shit.
in America, yes,
No,
exactly.
even somewhere else
In
that's not outside this
America.
Persian country. They're
but
gonna
even,
be like,
but
yo,
even the
take that shit
whole
off.
even the whole BBL standard, like I'm sure a lot of Europe, they don't like
Bro, a lot
their
of
women
America
having
think that shit
BBLs. They
ugly,
actually
nigga.
like the more natural
A
look.
lot of America think BBLs is ugly, nigga. That's a very small proportion. You talking about a very small minority of females. Who
He's
put
like
this
just
shit
a
on.
rap culture.
Yeah, like
Just the rap
nigga, and
culture.
even all of us. I don't think that shit cute. I don't think BBLs is cute. That's a small minority.
All right, yo. So this next thing, let me know if I'm confused here, but we're gonna talk about Young Thug removing Gunna's music from his link. All right. So first things first, I saw a post. I think No Jumper posted
Yes.
first saying that there is a link, right?
It
He
was.
took it out.
There was.
And then
they removed it.
And then after this post went viral,
Excuse me.
it was removed, which is
Yeah.
crazy.
So yeah, all right. So recently, everyone's been posting how fucking Young Thug had Gunna's DS4 link in his bio,
And
then
it's
all of a
probably
sudden-
been there, right, for a while.
It's probably been there, but just all of a sudden, everyone in the media just picked it up.
Yeah.
And then a few hours later, the link is gone. So it just looks like Thug's still not rocking with Gunna is what I take from this. Because like, if you really was still supporting him, you wouldn't have removed the link, my boy.
I
Or
think
or
someone. Go ahead.
to be the devil's advocate here, or they're still dealing with this court case, right? Gunna is out on bond or bail, or I'm not sure what he's out on, but he's he still has like more.
out on some bullshit.
He still has more court cases to deal with. What if like they forgot this link was there? They didn't think anyone cared about it, but now that the media is like, oh, this shows that he's actually cool with him, they're gonna think that the judge is gonna be like, oh, this shows that you guys. I don't know, like, what if they're scared of
I agree
it
with you a little
interfering
bit.
with the court? You know,
It
what I
could have
mean?
been like to
think-
the point like, damn, it's getting too big. People think I'm fucking with this nigga. Let's take this shit out.
Exactly.
I think it's
yeah.
staff related. You know what I mean? Like someone put it there because this fool's album just dropped or whatever the case may be.
Right.
Gunna. Someone saw. Well, obviously we all covered it, right? All the media.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, maybe they're all right.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, I was definitely one of the first niggas like, see, I told y'all. But at the same time, I always, in my head, I was like, all right, it could be two things. One, it could be this nigga still your artist, you still making money off this nigga, so you just giving a fuck about the business side.
Yeah.
Or it could have been like a statement as, y'all gotta chill, I fuck with this nigga.
What-
You just never know.
What if it could have been some crazy coincidence where just, I'm sure there's managers, labels involved where they're like, hey, we're putting this link up for 2 weeks. And then just on the last day of the 2-week thing, that link was supposed to be there. Everyone posts that it's there. And it was supposed to be removed regardless, but it gets removed just because the timeline is finished.
Sick ass
That's a
my-
weird coincidence. I
One of
don't
my
know.
homies that work with YSL, he said the link's been there and people just randomly picked this up. So I don't know if it's been there, but he said that the link's been in the bio. But from what I'm hearing, and I know some people that's in Georgia right now, I don't think Thug and Gunna rocking out like that. So I think that's really just what the streets are saying. Like Thug and Gunna, I don't think they're really talking. And Young Thug's sister, Hador, she posted like a weird message, and you could kind of tell she's talking to Gunna, where she said something like it's cap, or basically just saying that they're not supporting what Gunna got going on with the link. So I don't think
Damn.
Gunna and Young Thug gonna be making any type of music anytime soon.
Wow.
I don't know. Maybe it's the whole play.
One of these comments says, let me get this dude back off my Apple Music. So people are like re-adding him after
sure.
they saw the first link, and then they're like, okay, never mind.
It's crazy because if Thug vouched for him, he could be a little somewhat
I've
good.
been said that. If Thug get out and say that nigga's good, I promise
back
you,
good.
maybe 50% is gonna be like, I'm gonna go fuck what Thug say, he's still a snitch. But the other 50% is definitely finna play that shit.
Yeah.
You see how fast the bitches were like, oh, let me get this nigga back on my playlist. I guarantee you, bro. People don't even really be standing on shit that they not even involved in. It's just other people they think standing on it. Well, he's standing on that shit, so am I. Ass niggas, but they don't give a fuck if he told or not. They just want to see if other people accept if he told or not, and then they're gonna go accordingly.
I think the damage is almost done in a way because I feel like Gunna kind of should have said something to kind of clear it up with him just being silent for so long, even though he might not be able to say anything, because like, what is he gonna say? I think he kind of just like ruined it for himself to give us. No, maybe he come with an interview and break it down on what his side of things.
Yeah, I think that's smart. You shouldn't just get out and go on Instagram Live and just get the run in your mouth. I think you should definitely do a coordinated response if he's gonna do a response. I think it's better if you just shut up instead of going on Instagram Live like y'all niggas cap.
But would you
what
let?
the fuck is that gonna
but
do?
as a street nigga, would you let everybody sit and think that you a snitch?
It don't
that
matter. It don't matter.
It
You can
kinda
go out
does,
there.
though.
It don't. You can go out there and say you're not a snitch all day, but it don't matter, bro. If niggas got this narrative about you, that's what the fuck it is. And if you can't prove it, just shut the fuck up. I can say I'm not a snitch all day, and if I can't prove I'm not a snitch, shut up. You're a snitch.
So basically, that's what you're saying. He can't prove his shit. So he
No,
gotta shut
I'm
the
just
fuck up.
saying. You saying like you
Technically-
gotta speak up, but it's like it doesn't matter if you're speaking up with no evidence. If you're speaking up with no proof, who cares? You're just running your mouth as a snitch if it's no evidence.
And
You
then
know what I'm
plus,
saying?
the proof is in the pudding. I mean, we kind of heard it, so it really ain't nothing you really could say. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I think unless they was all like I've been saying, if it was all coordinated, I don't know what the fuck they got going on.
Like if
but-
we would have never seen him on the freaking court things, then maybe us calling him a snitch without paperwork is definitely out of fucking pocket.
that's a fact.
But we definitely saw freaking court footage.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's really nothing to even talk about after that. Like,
That's
it is what it is.
pretty intense. Like we don't even need paperwork. We have video footage of this fool's whole face and mouth moving.
Yeah, like a little look. I've been saying the same thing. Like and that's just a real big Hail Mary if they was all together, like we all about to take this X, Y, and Z. We all about to go home. If that's what they doing, that's not snitching. But if you went home and was like, I don't give a fuck what these niggas got going on, I'm finna get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah.
That's snitching.
He's like, yeah,
But
they gang
like
him
I
out.
said, I've been on plenty of cases where we was sitting in this bitch 9, 10, 11 months. The attorney come like, look, you gonna plead down to this lesser crime. Y'all both finna go home on probation house arrest. All right, bet. That's snitching?
You just
No.
say like, hey, we
If
didn't.
y'all all in cahoots, it's not snitching.
That's
but
all
if
I'm
you
saying.
threw your man's underneath the bus,
Of
and
course,
he sent, and
that's
he
always
sent-
snitching.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if we all in cahoots, like, all right, we all finna plead guilty to this. We all finna go home. We finna plead to a lesser charger because I get hit with like grand theft for auto, and then they'll lower it to grand theft of persons or some shit like that.
damaged property.
Yeah,
Have you ever
and then
have you
go
ever had to
home.
have separate your case? Because I know a lot of people. I've never been in that, but when people separate their case because
That's freaky.
this was gonna get 25 years, and the only way he could get them 25 years is just and all that bullshit.
Right.
Now it becomes questionable. Like, well, why'd you separate your case, homie? Like,
Yeah.
because I don't think I want to do 25 when
25
I
years.
could just take the 5 without saying anything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts. It do just make you look a little. It do
I'm
look a
not
little crazy
advocating
when
for
you
you guys to
separate
do
your
that.
case.
I'm just
Wait,
saying.
but separating your case, like you're saying, you like admit to one of your own crimes and separate yourself
No,
from
no,
everything
no, no.
else?
You just separate and you'd be like, look,
Try me differently from this fool.
Because say we book a nigga, right? And when they catch us, they catch you with the gun and they catch me driving. They might not, at first they might try to charge us all with the same shit. But if I separate my case, I can just get charged with driving. You get what I'm saying?
But does that
That's
make
kinda
it harder for
snitching,
the?
though.
It makes it harder for the guy with the.
You kinda snitching.
You basically
Yeah.
you giving it. Well, all right, I'm gonna say we did this part of it, but hey, separated. So you kind of basically
Look, but
Adding
if
a
you
piece
got
of the
money
puzzle,
for a lawyer
yeah.
and your man's got a PD, I'm separating my shit. I'm separating my shit. We not finna both have this public defender and go to jail. Nope. Nope. I got the good attorney and I can't necessarily pay for yours. And nah, I'm sorry, bro.
Because you don't have to snitch to do that.
You don't.
could
You don't
just-
got to snitch to separate.
I
your
don't know
shit.
your way all the way as to a plea deal. You know what I'm saying?
somebody got.
But if you really, I ain't gonna lie. If that's not your man's, you might have to separate it. But if this my nigga, I ain't gonna separate it. We just gotta rock out.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie. Like we gotta rock out. If you my nigga, we not separating it. We
All
gotta
the
just
times
rock
I've
out,
been
bro.
busted, I've got my own.
These snitching rules
problems.
is
I've
getting
never had a
crazy
crime.
now. It's like you
Nah,
can
for real.
snitch,
Obviously, I
you
got a
can't.
plug, but who's gonna tell on their plug? That's fucking retarded.
Honestly.
Right, that's stupid.
Hey, but I'm not saying YSL is a criminal organization, but one thing I've learned from like learning about the Italian mobs and a lot of other crimes and crime organizations is there's always someone that's gonna snitch, and you're never gonna get away with it. It's like that's the one thing I've learned, to be honest. Everyone always ends up getting caught, bro. At some point or
Not
another.
everybody.
Basically everyone, dude.
Not everybody.
Almost everyone, because I
Like-
ain't gonna lie. Almost.
Look at
it's
all
a
the
very high percentage.
all the famous Italian mobs that we all like have seen movies about. Bro, every single one of those dudes is like basically has dealt with the crimes that they've fucking committed.
That's valid.
That's because you've been treating this lower level nigga like shit for 10 years, and then you make his son be the lower level
That's how
nigga,
come-
and then you make his grandson be the lower level. Yeah, nigga, we telling on you, nigga. You've been
That's-
terrorizing my grandpa and my dad forever. I've been doing store runs for this fucking family for 4 generations. Hell yeah, nigga gonna tell. Because it's not like in like feudalism or some shit where it's like, no, you're born in this position. Your daddy was pussy in here, so you're finna be pussy in here.
No.
And your grandson finna be pussy in here. That's trash. There's no
daddy
real
used
way
to go get my groceries.
to
Get outta
work
here.
your shit up outside of family. So I could see how that could fall apart
Yeah.
real fast.
Okay.
When the
Real
nepotism doesn't
fast.
work in your favor.
Yeah,
Damn.
You feel me? I could see how that could fall real fast. It's like, oh, my grandpa was the store runner, I'm the store runner, and my dad was the store runner. Fuck this. I'm moving to a different mafia, and we finna kill all these niggas.
And that's how
You
come
feel
they
me?
were super mad
Yeah.
at John Gotti because he was too outside with the bullshit. You know,
Well,
what I'm saying?
he was actually he liked the media attention. I remember. Yeah.
Exactly.
He got the nice suits and shit. All right, what else do we have next?
Lucas said
Gunna
never
and
buy
Young
the shit
Thug,
expensive
unfortunately,
and
guys,
show it
will
off.
never be friends again.
Go ahead.
Until we continue, we don't know.
Yeah. What else do we have next?
Logic.
In a new vlog uploaded to Logic's YouTube channel, he goes into a rant about the internet, public perception, and more. I think he's done this like 20 times. Ye somehow takes concertage, and Logic calls him a fucking moron for his White Lives Matter shirts. Despite the harsh declarations, Logic wants
Logic,
it
you
to be
white as
clear that
fuck.
he doesn't have any personal issues. Love Kanye, by the way, just a stupid fucking idea. Okay.
Center stage.
Center stage. God damn it, bro.
You're
Ye
a little
somehow
slow.
takes
Yuri's
center
the
stage.
smartest dumb nigga I know.
My brain
Like,
is
it's
sore
amazing.
too, bro.
He's smart as fuck.
What did I
but
say?
He be dumb at the same time.
I was like,
How is he just now saying this? Isn't this like some old shit?
yeah, like, bro. Then he worked, man. That's because this nigga Logic, bro. He's
in the clouds.
Oh, he has his own little vlog.
Oh, look,
now
this
I
is what it
understand.
is, bro. He's so big on this race shit. Like, he want to be black so bad. The nigga stand next to his dad and get his dad to be like, yeah, I can say nigga, and just all of this goofy shit. It kind of make us feel like, bro, can you really? When you got to prove how much you can say nigga, we just be looking at you like, I don't think he should be over there saying nigga. He's trying to prove this shit a little too hard. Like, it's
Is that
okay,
on the pocket for me
bro.
to say he
And
looks?
yeah, and I'm not
definitely
even
white?
sure he wants to be black. I think he just
No,
wants to
he
be
do.
black when it can benefit him. Like he tries to use it to just get his shit hot. Like we ain't like why
We're
all
not
of a sudden
fucking
you
with you.
just trying to call Kanye out for the White Lives Matter t-shirt. It's like you're trying to clickbait titles and get in the news for
He's
fucking
so
race
late,
baiting and
though.
shit.
Don't
It's
nobody
like-
give a fuck
and
about a
nobody
Logic
cares.
album.
Like bro, yeah, that's what it is. And it's just like his music is just outdated and shit. Like no one's trying to hear all that serious rap shit. Like that shit is just mad old. Like I don't know. Like
He
I try
walks
to.
so Jack
I used to
Harlow
fuck
could
with
run.
Logic old shit, but like
He walked so Jack could run.
Jack going crazy.
He
too.
walked so Jack Harlow could
But
run. 'cause
Logic
this
is like
nigga shit.
serious backpack rap, where
Yeah, he's
Jack
like
is like
Eminem, but I'm half
finesse,
black.
good time.
That shit ass. It's
Nah,
just
Logic
because
is
it's like,
one of
bro,
those-
he pushes too much on the race shit. Like, bro, you have to fucking relax. Just make good music. You making everything about race. Just make a fucking good project, bro. We don't give a fuck how white or how black you are. Make some fucking good music, bro. We don't care. You were making music videos talking about your struggle as a black man who not black and like, bro, just shut. We don't care,
Yeah, he's
nigga.
kinda
We
corny
don't
now,
care,
man.
bro. Look, on some real shit. Look. And I'm light skinned as fuck, but both my parents is niggas, all my grandparents is niggas. When you get pulled over, right? And they look at you, you are not a nigga. You're not a nigga. You're not a nigga. And I'm not trying to take it away from you.
Why you gotta say
You
so many
still
times?
have black in you. You're definitely, you're black. I get it, but you don't have the same experience as an actual black man. You don't, or even a half black man who look black. You just don't have the same experience as us. So it kind of throw us off when you keep pushing this. I'm black. It's like, okay, we get it, but you still don't get the same experiences as just live your life, bro, and it's cool. Like, you don't have to be our kind of black or what any kind of black you think you got to be. Just be yourself, bro.
It'd
It's
be
cool.
more
It's
interesting
okay.
if he didn't talk about
Why,
it.
yeah, why you keep telling us, like, nigga, we don't even care. Like, okay, you black, nigga.
Yeah, I
Okay.
promise. We don't give a fuck. Like, it's okay to be mixed, but what it is I think it's because when you're too black for white people and you're too white for black people, you're in a real hard space.
He doesn't look like he's too white for white people though.
Nah, but it's because you over there with them white people talking about how black you are and your daddy black. yes, you become too black for them. Like, you
He
feel
fucked
me?
up.
You just in there talking about, yeah, my daddy and what's up with y'all niggas? And they look at
Nowadays
that
it's
shit
edgy
crazy.
though.
Like,
They
can
kind of
you
like
say
it
that?
though. You seen? Now he's the edgy guy in the
Nah,
family.
it's cool when you in your friend group, but it's not cool when you get on Twitter and then they see the rest of the world how they look at you. Like, it's different when it's
I
just
get
you
that.
and your friends and you have this, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have this view of them like, oh, he's the cool black guy in our group. And then you see that nigga walk across some niggas and he crossed the street. You're like, you not the black we thought you was for real. Like, you
really
know what I'm
black.
saying? Yeah, like you really white, nigga, because you just crossed the street when you seen these niggas come. So it be shit like that, bro. I just
said,
feel like
"Nah,
he just
you
gotta
really
make good
white."
music. And stop fucking trolling, bro. That White Lives Matter shit was how many years ago? He's done so much
I think it
wild
might have been
shit.
like a year ago.
He's
right?
done so much wild shit.
It's
since.
just very
Just
late.
this Jack Harlow song, my boy.
Yeah, that would make a lot
A
more
Jack
sense.
Harlow and Logic beef, that'd be hard.
Fire.
I'll tap in.
I tune in
Really?
because Jack walked, so he could. I mean,
They
he
both
walked
in the
so
same
Jack
little
could run,
realm
bro.
of trying to be, lyrical rappers. Like, think about
Jack
how many
Harlow's in the new
lyricists.
Transformers
But
movie.
Jack
He's
Harlow
out of
has
here.
this like Jack
yeah.
Harlow talks about like drinking, fucking girls, having a good time. Logic raps about like
Him
you know,
rapping.
pyramids and like government
feeling it on the mic.
conspiracies.
Logic is an underground rapper.
My flow
No, I'm not
is
saying he's
like-
I'm saying he's a
I hate it, my
backpack
flow
rapper.
is like
No,
ass
underground
nigga.
rapper
Oh,
to me is
I
like
don't wanna
lyrical,
hear that
miracle,
shit.
spiritual.
That's not
freaking-
underground.
And he's talking about pyramids and government conspiracies.
Yeah, that's what I get
He
from
He has
Logic.
underground topics, but he's not underground.
I would never listen to that.
Fuck
fool.
no.
Well, I
I'm not
don't
listening
listen
to a
him.
nigga talking about how sick his flow is. I swear to God.
I hate when rappers rap to rappers.
I
That
don't
shit is
care,
stupid.
bro. I rap like my flow is the bro. This is
Once
not
you
Don't
mention
2000.
that
do
you're
that.
rapping, is over with.
I don't
Stop
care.
rapping.
My
Once you
raps
mention
are
it.
like you're out.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit. This is not 2006, Mr. Carter. I don't want to hear about how your flow is sick and you need and you got the flu.
That's
and
just a
shit.
lot of white rappers.
I
who
want
be
to
doing
fucking
that.
hear
I ain't gonna lie.
that shit.
They just be happy that they rapping. They just like, yeah, my flow's
I can
sick.
do this. Look,
yeah,
I'm
look,
sick
I'm
as
doing
fuck,
it.
my
It's
flow.
like,
Like,
chill out, my boy. Just
know?
this Jack Harlow. We gonna tap in. You know what I'm saying?
We
But
will definitely
all
cover
this
that shit
White
heavily
Lives
for
Matter.
you.
All this saying nigga just to get it hot. It's not working.
Yeah, you
I mean,
white as fuck. Talk about this White Lives Matter shirt, nigga. Get it together. Fuck wrong with you for real. You gotta chill, dog. I get it. Your daddy black. We understand. It's okay. Okay. Speaking of niggas.
That's great, huh? How that works.
Okay.
Let's just skip to the other one first, Josh, just for the sake of it.
Speaking of Jack, you feel me?
Jack Harlow. Go ahead. You got it?
Yeah, I got it. Jack Harlow was spotted at several Louisville schools on Thursday. Photos have been popping up on social media for him posing with students and teachers at Atherton, all righty, his alma mater, as well as Jefferson
mater.
Town and Fern Creek. Jefferson Town and Fern Creek. These sound like white ass places.
Duh.
JSPS also said he also went to Wagner, Ballard, Central, DuPont Manual, and his other former school, Highland Middle. Oh, you went to all these white ass schools.
DuPont Manual sounds like the most flyest white school of all time.
Huh. They in there with suits.
I thought Josh was going to say some crazy shit like he went to DuPont Manual or something.
What's up with these videos having no sound, gang? You
He
know
said it's
Instagram has
Instagram.
an what is it, like a web browser for Instagram? She got hella ass. Who's that?
Chill.
My bad.
It's the homie's lady.
For? I don't give a fuck
I mean,
about
she
none of
came up here like
that. I
that.
don't give a
so-
fuck about none of that. She in here walking here with her ass out. That's his bad.
I mean, it's a big homie's lady.
She's still walking around here
I
with
didn't
her
even see
ass
who it
out.
was, but yeah.
Like,
Just
you-
seeing
He's
her.
like, homie, my statement stands.
Yeah, she's still out here. With her. If she was walking here looking like a nun, I would have had nothing to say.
That's stupid.
Nothing to say.
That was all right.
You feel me? She got her ass out. She got hella
Hey,
ass,
what's up
bro.
with this fool right here? That
Hey, you see
picture
he
was
had niggas with him?
crazy.
He had niggas with him? That's right.
What
Hey,
was
Jack
that?
Harlow 5 points up, nigga. He was in high school on the bus.
That
nigga,
was
with the
Jack
niggas.
Harlow?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was fire,
Yes.
fool.
Hey, he just got his black card more than Logic right there. He on the
One
school
picture.
bus with niggas. We fuck with you, gang.
He ain't even had to say nigga.
He didn't even have to.
Where
he
you
didn't have
going,
to say
Josh? You
how
owe to
black
this
he
shit?
was. Motherfuckers really going crazy over Jack Harlow?
Nah, Jack Harlow's a man out here.
That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I'll walk right past
And
that.
then Magic going back
in Hollywood, bro.
But he from Kentucky too, so Magic,
Yeah,
it's not that many people that come on. He's really like, man. And honestly, I think his mom used to work at the school or something like that.
It's different when you hometown hero.
Remember the Drake video when they was at the Kentucky Derby and stuff? Like, yeah, he's really coming on right now.
Ain't that where ESTG from?
Yup, him and ESCG from they both from out there. That's why they be collabing
Jack
and
Harlow's really that dude, huh?
I
That's
bet you some
tight.
kids right there like, who the fuck is this?
Jack
Nah,
Harlow.
if
Who
you
the
out
fuck
there,
is
you
Jack
probably know
Harlow?
Nah, the little girl look back.
That is sick right there.
That's fire, bro. That's hella fire.
Everyone knows who he is.
You see that video of him like the second to
I ain't gonna lie, niggas be going to LA high schools getting treated just like that. Random niggas with no songs. I just feel like when you go to high schools, they just love you for real.
I know it doesn't matter who it is. They're like celebrity.
I didn't
cool.
see niggas who, bro, you like, what's this nigga's song? And they go up there and they're screaming. You're like, bro, is it just because you didn't want to be in third period? Because you don't know this nigga for real.
No, honestly, that's facts.
You don't know this nigga, bro.
That's how I found out
That's
about Blueface.
crazy.
That nigga look like Harry Potter.
Right.
But that was different, though.
That's just a
'cause you
fire
wasn't
little
from here.
pose right there. That little
But I'm
fool's
saying,
on.
if you ain't from LA
He's
type
secretly
shit, like,
thugging.
the little,
I'm not saying it doesn't work.
It's just a
I'm
little
just saying a
stupid
lot of kids
mischievous
will
look. I
overreact
like
and
it.
they have no clue who you
Do your
are.
thing, little dude.
Yo, Eminem still to this day, right? Is like the highest selling rapper, artist. I think I saw like something about it.
Actually, you're right.
How he
I
was.
think you're right.
I'm thinking like, bro,
No,
to
you're
be
right. You're right.
to be another white rapper coming in the game and beat
I
like
think it's
that's
'cause
the
he's white,
highest
though.
bar ever.
Eminem
dude.
is the GOAT, and he's an excellent rapper. But if Eminem
that
was
white
black,
privilege?
he would be basic. Yes, it's white privilege. Nigga,
Eminem is still the
if
highest
Eminem
selling
was black,
rapper of all
He
time.
would be just your average ass nigga.
Drake is right on his bumper, followed by
Yeah,
Kanye, Jay-Z, then Lil
Isn't that
Wayne.
crazy? He's still above Drake, bro. When was
That's
the last
the
time?
different. That's the definition of white privilege. That's the definition of white privilege. Drake too.
Drake too.
No, that is the definition.
That's
you see how
tight.
they made the dark skinned man third? That's crazy. That's crazy. They made the blackie third. They got him fucked up. Wayne should be a little higher up, but that's because look. If you take out Birdman, I bet you Wayne to be higher. You feel me? Because Birdman's still an ass. Still an ass.
I don't even think. I think this just goes with like
I know,
how many
I'm just
records.
talking.
Yeah.
I know.
Nah,
Let me
I feel
just
you.
get my narrative off.
Yeah,
Wow,
Nicki
what the
6.
fuck?
That's hard.
That must be a glitch, huh?
Flo Rida's
Hey,
number 7.
relax. Hey, this nigga is just a Nicki. Hey, Flo Rida. That's why I always
Get
say,
low.
bro, if Pitbull and Flo Rida was on any
Tupac
list, it's
number 8,
trash.
For
respectable.
Flo Rida to be over Tupac is crazy though. Niggas would never know.
No,
that.
it's
Bro,
not
that's 'cause he
crazy.
makes
It's
not.
not,
I'm
been
just
dead.
saying you wouldn't
Tupac
think
been
of
dead
it.
for 2 decades. That's not
That's
bad.
fact. And that nigga damn near makes EDM music.
Who does?
Damn,
Flo Rida?
DMX.
Yeah.
That's hard. Number 10.
DMX.
Nigga, that's because DMX, bro, nigga, his shows used to be insane, nigga.
Yeah, so Eminem's still the
Insane,
best
nigga.
selling
Crazy,
rapper
huh?
of
That's
all
because
time.
he's
right
white.
now.
Eminem
Bro.
is a great artist. I'm not taking nothing from him, but if he was not white, I don't know if Marshall Mathers would be that great.
That bar is set
Eminem's
so
top
high.
5 rappers though. Like
Because
I'm
he's white.
Nah, Eminem's
Yes.
still that. Come on, Stan is hard, bro.
Stan
Nah,
is
okay.
great.
Slim.
I'm not taking
I
that
wrote
from
you,
him. But
but
if that
you
was a
still ain't
black man
called.
who made Stan, they'd have been like, this nigga creepy.
But I'm just saying, just from even Eminem old classic shit, like
When you
and
white,
he's-
you get away, bro. The nigga made a song about putting his mama in the closet. If he was black, we would have looked at that nigga like, turn this shit the fuck off.
I
Well,
want to know.
Actually, I
do
was
you
just
think-
watching Trapler Ross's video about Eminem and his wife Kim and all that shit,
Yeah.
and he was talking about how at that time he's like, now we listen to these lyrics like what the fuck, but he was saying that at that time it was like almost like this comedic relief for hip hop where people were like kind of laughing at it because it was just like he wasn't taking himself too seriously
It was
like a lot of
tight.
other people were, you know.
Yes, exactly.
And that's why everyone was laughing at it, you know. Now we're like,
Eminem's
yo,
the
it's
GOAT,
kind of
man.
crazy.
I got him in my top 5. I ain't
So
gonna
I
hold
just
you.
need to know: did MGK kill this fool with his verse?
Hell the fuck.
What?
no.
MGK never killed nobody with nothing.
What?
It was a good verse, but I mean,
MGK killed his
That
girlfriend's
shit was
mascara,
can't
dude.
kill
That's what
niggas
he did.
fire.
that you be sucking a dick your whole career.
Nah, MGK did get off on Eminem
That
on
was
that shit. And I fuck with
fire.
Eminem, but it was just it was unexpected. No one knew that MGK had it in him. So for him just to show us like he can really do it like that, it was like, all right, you got
What
one,
did
my
he
boy.
really do?
What you mean?
He
Those
bodied that
numbers
fool.
went crazy. Like you heard that
Of
shit.
course numbers go crazy. You diss Eminem and you're white.
Yeah, but he snapped on it a little bit.
Of course
though, you
it's
know
gonna
what I'm
go crazy. You
I
know?
What was
think
it called? And then
MGK
Eminem came back with Kill
You
Shot.
don't even remember what it was called.
What was MGK's called?
I don't know.
Kill
We
Shot,
don't
right?
even
Nah,
know.
Kill Shot was Eminem.
Oh,
right?
okay.
That wasn't
I
Kill
don't
Shot.
remember.
I don't remember.
Wasn't Kill Shot MGK's?
I don't know. I don't listen to white men's beefing.
You stay out of
white,
that?
Yeah, white men beefing. don't interest
You
me.
said you'd be interested in the Logic fucking
Rap
Jack
Devil,
Harlow
Rap
beef.
Devil.
Black though.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, he
Why
snapped
not
on
black?
Rap Devil.
Hey, I don't know.
You seen the video?
Yeah, that's just what.
Oh yeah, he was
MGK?
vouching for it.
MGK is crazy
Yeah, yeah. he
on
went
that.
hard.
I don't really know anything else of his music. Not to be a dick.
Yeah, I don't know.
What does he
shit.
do? Like rap?
I
Rock?
just remember when he thought he was black for a couple months. You feel me? With the I'm a wild boy, and then he decided to be
I'm
his
a
true
wild
self.
boy.
That's why I don't like MGK because he came out like I'm about to appropriate the fuck out this shit. I'm a wild boy. No, and then you went to go be a rock star 6 months later.
That shit really went up.
He,
That
was,
shit ass.
he
I
became a
feel
real
that.
wild boy.
Yeah, like you just came and appropriated the culture for about 12 months. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go back home. I'm not fucking with that shit, bro.
He
I'm
killed that
not
movie,
fucking
bro.
with
What's
that
the
Hey.
shit.
movie with any of you guys seen that movie where he plays the famous rock band?
Nah, I think I know what you're talking about though, but I didn't see
It's
it.
What's it
fire. I
called,
seen
Joshy?
it recently. He plays Tommy Lee.
Oh, that's vicious.
That sounds fire.
Molly Crew, yeah.
That's
yeah.
dope.
That's
an
the
awesome
movie's
role.
fire. I just seen it too, though, like not that long ago.
And he
but
took the
I
homie
feel
from
you on
He's
that
Red
probably a
too,
Dead
way
man.
better actor than rapper.
That's why I was always wondering. I'm like, did Diddy drop him?
Damn.
Because like I don't think he doing all this rock shit underneath Diddy's. Because you signed a Bad Boy when he first came in the game, and
Being
now he
signed to
got
Bad
like,
Boy
a
is
whole different.
crazy.
Yeah, being signed a Bad
That's
Boy.
whack.
Being signed to Bad Boy is crazy.
Nah, that's legendary.
No, it's not. Have
Nah.
you seen the list of
Being-
every nigga who can sign to Bad
What are you
Boy?
talking
Nigga,
about?
Day
Biggie,
26,
Mace?
Danity Kane.
Biggie and Mace.
Nigga, Biggie's the only one who was successful at that shit.
Black
Mace,
Rob?
Mace went to
successful.
go be a pastor because he robbed him. What
Yeah,
are we
Mace-
talking
Mace
about?
robbed- he
Day
took advantage
26,
of them.
Danity Kane. Like, I can go on for days.
I'm not
Surviving
saying
Diddy.
the business was good. I'm just
Surviving
saying.
Diddy. It can't be legendary if the business ain't
Yo,
good.
is Mace?
Nah, it's still a
Surviving
legendary name
Diddy.
though, for sure.
Yo, do people look at
That's
Mace like as
good
a shady
surviving
guy?
Diddy. Mace is cool,
Because like
man.
looking at his
because the shit he
history,
did with Fabio.
I'm like, bro, like,
So-
oh yeah, the Fabio thing, and
Nah,
then also
that's not shady.
It is.
So if Death Row legendary, because niggas wasn't getting paid at Death Row like that either, but that's still a
We're
legendary
from the
name.
West Coast, fool. Death Row's legendary.
Yeah. Anything
Okay, then,
that's
so
West
Bad
Coast
Boy
is gonna be
legendary. What we talking about? Then what we talking about?
Get him, sussy.
Nah.
It's the same thing, and
When
niggas
you
was not getting
stealing-
paid.
when
Niggas
you
was not getting
stealing-
paid at fucking.
I'm not
Death
saying
Row.
it's not legendary, but just I said being signed to Bad Boy is crazy, and then he was like, "Nah, no, it ain't." Like, yeah, it is. Niggas be getting robbed at Bad Boy. I
Niggas
would
was
never.
getting robbed at Death Row. What do
Niggas
you
wasn't
mean?
getting, and that sucked. And I look at a lot of niggas. If you're not Lil Wayne, your life is shit right now. No cap, because niggas got all their money stole. Niggas out here struggling. If you're not the main five, Wayne and Nicki and all of them, like, nigga, you're struggling for sure. What the fuck is Lil Twist doing? Find me Lil
Dang.
Twist right now.
That nigga Lil Twist ain't doing nothing.
That's all I'm saying. Find me Lil Chucky right now. Find me Gutta right now.
I seen him on stage with Wayne recently though. So
This
he's
all
still
up,
hanging
but
in
that's
that
because he's
motherfucker.
Wayne's best friend.
Yeah.
But like, you feel me? Like, a lot of these people, bro, they got all their money took. Nigga, like, we could say it's legendary. That's great. Legendary for what they did, but they didn't legendarily help these niggas. These niggas are broke as fuck. Like, you feel me? Yeah, it's legendary for all y'all records y'all sold, but is it really that legendary when you rob the niggas for everything they had and they out here old as fuck looking crazy, bro? Craig Mack died broke. Like, what we doing?
But also, to be fair, Diddy, when he had the label, he was like 21 years old. So it's like he was new. It was a
don't
new
matter.
thing.
That-
That kind of do though.
Danity Kane and all that shit was 15 years later.
I mean,
Danity
yeah, he
Kane,
was robbing
Day
niggas still,
26,
but I hope-
all that making the band shit. He been
Yeah.
robbing niggas forever.
And
the
making
band.
people walk far to get cheesecake.
Yeah, just doing wild
Why,
shit.
why you think he's not trying to like revamp the label? And, why you think he don't sound like some new artists?
Because I think the name is
Rob
already
you
so
and send
bad.
you on a long walk.
The name is already so bad. And he has his sons. You feel me? I think you'll probably find like some up and coming motherfuckers who probably want to sign a Bad Boy, but like, I just think he's just not real. He's business savvy for himself. He's not business savvy for the people signed to him. Like, you feel
I
me?
mean, in most cases, that's pretty fly, but when you're running a record label, that's kind of whack,
It's
right?
wild. Like, these is just people lives you playing with, nigga. Niggas that gave
Facts.
you their whole careers, lives, and nigga, now niggas is homeless, dying broke and shit. Like, that's fucked up. When you on the legendary label and die broke. I don't want to be on that legendary shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Put me on the legendary where we in this shit with some money. No cap.
I feel that 1,000,000%.
You feel me?
NYPD taunts gang members by throwing up the rival gang's hood.
Did you guys see this?
Hey, you should get fired for this.
That fool's
Yeah,
gonna
right?
Because
probably
when I
gonna
pop
get
you
maxed out
up
for
because
that
you
shit.
dissing the hood, then what? When a nigga pop you because you dissing, then what?
Oh yeah, there's no
We
sound
can't
right
fucking
here.
hear shit.
It's
These
like
days.
extremely
He said these
unprofessional.
days. Blame Mikey. I feel like it happened under
Yeah, he
Mikey's
touched
watch.
something.
Yeah.
Had to.
He touched
Yeah,
something.
that cop taking it personal though.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, the
bro.
homie. Hey,
Is the
the
cop
homie
trolling?
walking up to the car like that is crazy.
That's
to
that
me.
New York shit, bro. You will die
Yeah,
out
you
here.
will die here
You
doing
will
some
die
stupid
here
shit like
doing
that. Or definitely get your ass beat.
Fuck yeah. They will bounce out and beat the shit out
But
you.
people say New York police is even like more fucked
I
up
think
and
10
tougher.
years ago. They be saying that, but you will never see a video like this in LA.
Nah,
Niggas be
they
saying
took
that,
that
but they
phone
be
and broke
all
it.
in their police faces, yelling, doing all kind of wild shit.
Hey,
in LA,
he's
boy, you
real
will get
close.
shot. You will get shot. You can't walk up to no nigga this close out there.
Hey,
that nigga
that fool's
dropped his O.
crazy.
He dropped the hat. He dropped the O. I'm hip to always going. He dropped the O. The nigga dropped the hat. Nigga, he dropped the hound. He dropped the O. This nigga's wild. And that nigga said YGK. This nigga's nuts, bro.
Wait, is he dissing the guy that's
Yes,
recording?
yes.
I thought he was like they were like on the same
Them
team.
is all hoods from whoever is recording for sure.
God damn.
Nah, that's different. I'm not even gonna hold.
Well,
it.
well,
Sharpen the
well.
building.
Well.
What's up, nigga?
The coolest, sharpest.
Nah, dissing nigga being
News
the
in
police
the
and dissing
world.
the ops, and then when a nigga shoot you, you gonna try to wash his ass, or a nigga punch you up.
You saw this shit, Church, where this fool fucking the NYPD was throwing up or dissing the other fool's hood?
That nigga said YGK and he's dropping the hat. He's lost his fucking mind. This nigga lost his fucking mind.
That's
bro.
lit, fool.
Yeah,
That's the best shit ever.
crazy. I ain't gonna lie. LA niggas do that though. Like the police, they'll pull up playing your ops, but like I ain't
Hey.
never seen niggas
What
this
if he
close.
really? What if he was really from there?
Fuck no.
Low key.
Nigga, I'm just saying, you gotta still throw that in the mix. We gotta still consider that. What if bros is really from there?
Even if you are, at this point, you are an officer of the law, and you cannot be doing shit like this.
He
You
can
are
do
supposed
whatever
to
he
be-
wants. He's from the
Fuck
hood forever, G.
You are supposed to be, you feel me, helping citizens out here.
He
You're
be
supposed to
helping citizens, but when he
protecting
sees the
and serving.
ops,
What if
you know
he
what I'm
look out for
saying?
his homies when he
This
go through the
nigga
hood?
drop
Hey,
the
he
hat.
don't. Hey, they
I
need
know
something like
exactly.
that. Like, hey, he don't fuck with us. He keep the police out of the hood.
Hey, remember? Well,
What
I'm
if?
sure. Well, you're a little younger, but your dad for sure would remember. The LAPD would scoop you up and drop you off.
Drop
and
you off. I heard that story multiple times.
At the
drop
enemy's
you right
hood?
off and then drop
Yes.
you off right in your
I've
ops
heard
hood
of
and be
that
like,
before.
good
Right
luck.
in front of the hangout. You go to the little alley with a little special garage right there. Like, wish I could go there. Now you hear my boy.
Bro.
Yeah,
They'll
fuck
flashlight your ass out and just drop you right there.
Bro, you know what's crazy is I went to UCSB with my homie one time, and
Santa Barbara or San Bernardino? baby?
Santa Barbara, and him and his homie
different.
were both like gangbangers that had like shaved heads and like wore
I told
was
you,
big
you
icon.
dickies and shit.
I told you,
There
you a
was
homie
icon.
now. Stop saying gangbangers. You a
All right,
homie.
they're homies, right? And then, anyways, so we were in UCSB. They ended up getting pulled over. The cops basically take, they leave, they like take their phones and shit, and they leave them at the location, but they take them and they drive them all the way to the police department, which was like 2 hours away. And they were like, all right, we're not arresting you guys, but goodbye. and I didn't see my homies.
Talk about trolling.
I didn't see them for another 5-6 hours, and I thought, like some shit had happened. And basically, by the time they came back, they were like, "Bro, we just walked for 2.5 hours."
That's because police
Trying to
don't
come
want to
back
do
here.
paperwork, but they still want to fuck with you.
Shout out to
and
the
that's
homies
when I
not
realized
fucking
that. I was
having
like,
enough brains
"Damn,
enough to
bro."
ask to use someone's phone to get a ride back or
Yeah,
some
what
shit.
the fuck? There's no way I'm walking, nigga.
I
I'm
know,
going
right?
right to the nearest supermarket.
I don't know
I
what
would
the
have
fuck is
definitely
going on.
stiffed a taxi or some
outta
shit like
here.
that.
I
What
would
are
have
we
hopped my
talking
ass on
about?
the metro.
You
Fuck
know what I'm
Stiff the
saying?
taxi.
I would have been on the nearest
What do you-
train home.
What the fuck's stiff a taxi?
It
No
means like
way.
not pay the taxi.
I never heard stiff.
How old is this fool again?
I'm 28.
A baby.
Yeah,
I'm
you
literally
are
about to
old
be
enough.
29, bro.
This nigga's older than me. He don't know
I
what
know.
stiff is. This is crazy.
I got stiffed.
Pause.
It sound white as fuck. Though. I feel you.
All I hear is this one say,
I got
That was
stiffed.
wild.
Almost sounds like I got
Sit
boned.
there, baby. Just relax.
When I think of stiff, I think of Stifler. I think of Stifler real fast. I don't think of nothing else, nigga. I heard
That was
Stifler.
kinda
I
funny.
think of Stifler, my nigga. You feel me?
That was
I ain't
cool.
gonna lie. When I was 10, I thought I was the Stifler, nigga. No cap. Nigga couldn't tell me I wasn't the Stifler, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga. No cap. I got all these 5th grade hoes. I'm the Stifler, nigga. Fuck you mean.
All right,
nigga.
guys. So apparently,
he said, all right,
Kai
guys.
Cenat thanks Nicki Minaj for coming to his defense after Twitch banned him. Wow, Nicki Minaj is for the people.
Yeah, I see what you said.
Got niggas fucked
Nicki
up.
Minaj said, why
Facts.
would y'all do that to that boy? Why would y'all do that to that boy? Why would y'all ban him?
He's
She
all
said
happy.
she gotta get all nice and cute to come on a stream, but Twitch, hold on.
Bro.
Twitch, this is Chestnut Checkers. Should I give y'all a big stream like that? Should I let the queen come on y'all platform? I could just speak something away where I could just go, look, I could just easily go to, I'll go to Queen Radio if I've been invited, if they want to do anything. I'll go to Queen Radio and I'll just talk to her one-on-one, audio only. We don't gotta be doing nothing in person. You feel what I'm saying? We don't gotta do nothing. You feel me? So I'm looking for Chestnut Checkers. Now listen,
I like it. Now he has what they call leverage,
Leverage.
nigga. He now has leverage. The nigga didn't made them 15 million in about a month.
And he
I've
got
never
2.
even seen him speak that way.
Nigga,
I know,
he
right?
now
He's
has
mad.
leverage.
He's pissed. Do you think that fans are like hyping him up to
I
get
saw
this
you.
I
pissed?
spoke that way before.
He now has leverage, bro.
Do you think, like-
Leverage is everything, homie.
And I think it's great now too because now you have Kick and you got the Rumble shit. I think it's called.
Yeah,
And now
Rumble.
it's like, nigga, he can say shit like this because like a year ago it was just Twitch and you had to watch your
That's
mouth.
what it is.
You had to watch your mouth. Now you got Kick and Rumble.
He's like, let me go to fucking YouTube
whatever
shitty
you
streaming
want.
platform
Yep.
where YouTube Live is okay. Now it's better, but
It's
a
getting
year or
there.
2 ago it was very, very bad. You have no other options. So now he has options.
Well, isn't the
and
you
bread
got
better
options
at these
and
other
he's
places?
huge. You said what?
That's crazy.
Isn't the bread better like a Kick and Rumble or
Yeah,
something like that?
they take less percentages and they let you do more.
Because, yeah, YouTube's
It's just not
baffling
as
us.
big and it's probably not as accessible. You know, Twitch is real easy to learn. You
People
know, that
just know
matters
it.
too with
But
apps. Like if it's not
when
easy
you
to
have
figure
the
out,
top tier motherfuckers
People will
fucking
go figure it out.
pushing the issue,
Yeah.
everyone's going to follow.
what you think, Josh?
I heard Kick is
Yeah,
an
Josh
exact copy
clearly
of
has an
Twitch.
opinion.
He took a deep sigh. You good?
You good, Josh?
That nigga stressed. It's for you.
He just unplugged you, church.
It's all good. What I was gonna say is, anytime you leave established platform, you're risking a massive, massive audience drop off. So like, you could have this crazy big audience on Twitch, there's no way even like a high percentage of them are gonna make that jump to a new platform.
He's making a point here because Ninja did the exact same thing.
Throw out a
where
general
Ninja
stat.
went. What platform did Ninja go
50%?
to?
I think
40?
it's different when
I forgot, but
less than 60. I mean, it'd be less than 60%.
Bro,
I think,
Ninja
if
went
they'll
from getting,
download
like-
a brand new one and stick with that app just to watch you.
That's kind of
Yeah.
crazy. We need the whole squad to go over there.
You
It's
need
because,
a ton
yeah,
of,
you need
that
everybody.
app
Because-
to get a ton of other people to keep you on there because otherwise.
Ninja went from getting like 300K live viewers to like I think 20 on the new platform, you know, and
Most
he
people
he
who
was a
watch
100
Twitch-
millionaire, but he lost all his audience.
That's a fact. Most people who watch Twitch, they don't just watch him.
Millionaire.
Facts.
I'm sure he
Shit,
took a
let's
slight
think
pay
about
cut, but he don't look. You gotta realize most
Definitely
people
fuck
who
with
watch
Adams with,
him, they
though.
probably don't just watch Kai. Like it's probably a small percentage who just watch him, but a lot of people they'll watch him and then he'll leave and then like, yeah, you gotta realize, bro, in this social media shit, out of sight, out of mind, and shit is real microwave and it pops up real fast. You don't see this nigga for a couple of weeks, you might not even fucking remember it, bro. These kids,
Facts.
they
Real
attention
shit,
span is
though.
like that. You'll go watch another nigga on Twitch who just as wild as him. They'll go watch Speed right now.
Yeah.
He leave, they gonna go watch Speed.
Yeah.
You feel me? Shit like that. Like, yeah, his core base will go with him, but the majority are probably casuals. You feel me? Just scrolling through,
That's
seeing
true,
some
that's
crazy
true.
shit because they're already on
But the
Twitch.
core of the problem here is that Twitch has many issues that they to this day cannot resolve. So many of their male content creators have so many problems with them, and it's like they still to this day there's
Especially
this,
black
there's a
males.
crazy bias. Yeah, that's a whole nother thing that's coming
Can
up.
we
The-
say this? Can we say this honestly? Like, because I'm curious. Is that why content creators get into it with other content creators? Because they feel like if they knock them off the totem pole, right, they now gain their followers. You know what I'm saying? And they
Possibly.
gain their. I mean, I'm just kind of looking at it because I see there
Or at
be a
the
lot
very
of
least
beefs
absorb
through
some.
I
the
kinda think
media
the
shit. I've
opposite.
been suspect to it.
Yeah.
I
You
think
might
the
lose
opposite.
some.
Look,
It's
I
a
think the
clout grab.
opposite because if I'm watching somebody and I love them and you come and tear this nigga down, I wouldn't dare watch you. I wouldn't dare watch you.
No, but what
I
if
love
you-
this nigga.
but
I
what
wouldn't
if-
dare watch
but
you. You
what
just
if
destroyed
knock-
him.
But what if you knock him out of the motherfucking way and like
not
now
watching
he
him.
has no type, man. Hey man, sometimes people, hey homie, listen. I've had people be in my inbox, right, that hate me in the beginning. I don't
Yeah.
even respond to the shit, but I watch the transition. They go from hating you to fucking loving you.
But
bro.
you didn't tear
There's
nobody
always
down that they
room for that
loved,
shit.
though. You didn't tear nobody down that they loved, though. Of course, the tide can change
Hey.
when you showing yourself and then you
Hey.
evolve over months. And they're like, I
Can
didn't
ask
like
you
what he
something?
said that
How
one
can
time.
you genuinely love somebody you truly never met?
People do that all the time.
People
nigga.
switch up through that
Hey,
shit
They
all
can
the
fall
time.
in love with your character.
When Juice
That's
WRLD
it.
died,
And
my
when that
sister
character
cried.
dies,
Like she
their
knew
love
that nigga.
dies.
That's
When that
deep.
character dies, their love dies. Straight the fuck
Can't
up for
argue
that
with that.
person or their character or what they want
Yeah.
to bring to the table, what they bring to the table.
I definitely have
I
seen
think
like
that's different when you're tearing somebody down, though. Like, it's different than when you just, like, I'm going for this spot and I'm finna knock them out. That's different from when you just been this creator yourself and then you're done. Of course, that's a little different than people who you love. They're gonna go different places. But with this Twitch shit, and I don't know if y'all pay attention to these kids, but they attach themselves to these people like their best friends.
For real.
So
Right.
if a nigga tear your best friend on Twitch down, I'm not watching that nigga. I'm just putting myself in a 12-year-old brain. Like, it's no way. There's no way I'm watching that and you just took down my favorite content creator. I'm not fucking with what
Hey,
you got
but
going
we
on.
understand though, people that are in content move strategic, so they wait for opportunity. They're not just gonna strike just because they're good. That makes them look goofy. So a motherfucker waits for the opportunity. Let's just say you might have a hiccup in the road. That person's gonna make it seem like you had a whole motherfucking shit fucking
A whole
pile.
downfall?
Yeah, a whole downfall to it, homie. And it can really affect you.
No, facts.
It happens, bro. That's all I'm saying. I understand what Almighty's saying, bro. Real shit. But like the content creators, they're content creators for a reason. They know how to strategically move. The ones that do make, numbers by the masses. We know that shit. They don't just be talking about people just to talk. No, they wait until there's a moment. That's how you create the content.
Can't be mad at that.
It's a business, right? It's just how that shit goes.
No,
I ain't
exactly.
mad at them, but I'm just watching how this shit really plays because I see it.
It's at the end of the day, like when you're saying when content creators beef or when
Yeah,
someone
they
tries
go
to
at
call
each
out
other.
someone else, it definitely is a clout grab. Like for example, H3H3, there's been like at least 5 small YouTubers that made like exposing videos of H3 that got
Blew
like
up.
millions of views, and then now they have like a decent audience because of that
Because
video.
of that
you
fucking
People
know,
have saw this and
Yeah.
have took a liking to that kind of strategy.
Yeah,
Just
it gets
being
like that.
honest.
But if I liked H3, I would tell you, suck my dick. I'm not watching that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Okay, people. That's the same thing. Like, nigga, if you love Kobe and you watch a nigga dismantle him on the court, I'm not about to be like, that's my new favorite player.
Right.
Nigga.
But you know
I'm about
what's
to
so
be like,
cold?
bro, he just
But
destroyed
you know-
my man's. Fuck him.
But you know what can
You feel
dismantle
me?
your love for a person is when you meet a person that you really idolize, right? And that you like, and that nigga boos you. That can ruin everything you ever thought about that person, bro. When you walk by him, you say, hey, man, I just want to get a handshake. Hey, can I get a picture? And that nigga boos you and be like, man, I got to go.
I
Well,
agree.
ain't
But
fucking
now
with
we
you.
going in a whole different path. But I agree, though. You feel me? Definitely. You're not supposed to meet your idols because a lot of them don't be exactly what you think
Super
they
nice
are.
guys.
These days, though, you can meet them online. It don't even have to be person to person. You can meet them online and they still boo you.
At the same time, motherfuckers be getting mad. You don't even open up their messages because they're lost in the requests and shit.
No, facts. What is this? So it says
Hours before the first round of the 2023 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson agreed to a 5-year deal worth $260 million, which includes $185 million guaranteed. His new what is that? Some kind of offer? Okay, his new annual average value or whatever the fuck you told me.
Average annual value
Relax, guys, relax.
of $52 million makes him the highest paid player in NFL in history.
Is the nigga that good?
Jesus
I don't watch
What is his
football.
position?
That's a good question.
I don't watch football.
I'm not
Is
gonna
he
lie
that
to
good?
you.
What's his
Well,
position?
That's a great question, buddy.
When you give
50
niggas that kind of money,
question.
like,
I mean,
this nigga must be Curry of football, because who the fuck is this nigga?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I love Lamar Jackson, not to be, trying to add him, but I feel like the tables should be turned. I think that, Patrick Mahomes should have that link.
That's
if
true.
that's what the case is. Like you said, you don't even watch fucking football.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but I know who Patrick
You know
Mahomes
that
is.
I
nigga
definitely know who
because
I know who
that
Patrick
nigga
Mahomes
shit.
is, though. The
That's
little
a
light
person-
skinned nigga, the quarterback.
Yeah, but
I know
what
who
makes
that is.
Lamar unbelievably interesting in this whole situation,
smart.
well, he has been his own agent the entire time. He has
That's
So he gets them-
Crazy.
So he get that 10% of what the agent would get.
he keeps that, but he's had to negotiate his contract the whole time. So that's why this has
not
been
even
going on
familiar
for
That's
a
with
fire.
shit. That's crazy.
So
He's
this,
smart.
well, it is and it isn't, because then you have the owners in the front office saying things that are kind of like diminishing to a player's ego to try to negotiate a better deal. That things you can say to an
Oh,
agent.
you really old as fuck and your
Yes,
knees busted
yes,
as
yes.
shit. But you would say that to the.
So I
you
don't
say
think
that
I'm
to the
gonna
agent and
pay
not
you
them.
X, Y, and Z. And then a lot of this doesn't have to do with the money. A lot of it has to do with the guaranteed money.
That's tight.
Listen.
Guaranteed is
I
guaranteed,
love
baby.
Lamar Jackson.
Because
He
they-
was fucking smart because you know what? Whether he comes in,
100%.
If he comes in, bro,
How
the
old
next-
is he?
Isn't he a
real
kid?
big question.
He's
How old
like
is he?
23, 4?
Okay, so he's
College.
not here
Fresh
24
out of
years.
college.
On his
Right.
way
He's
out.
not-
So this is new.
This kid is young.
No,
man.
and this is his big contract. This
Yes.
is like the one
This is huge.
that you signed.
He pretty much, bro, you have to think about it, dog. He got something that takes a player fucking 12 years in the game to go get. Like, he's putting it down early. Like, here, give it to me. He's going for Tom Brady money early. Like, hey, this is what you're about to start paying me now.
So Tom Brady money is interesting because Tom Brady never had like a massive salary. He had the
What,
to
organization.
build to
deals and
that.
shit? Endorsement
Win
deals and shit?
championships
He had
for that.
Tom Brady
endorsement
gets to be
money.
rich 'cause
He had
endorsement.
started his own company, the TB12 method. Like he was able to, and then he was able to start a gym that he was able to use like at the Patriots facility, and they were definitely accommodating to him. But his money was never in like salary. This is what makes this such a big deal. Is like how much
This
of
is off the
amount-
I
rip.
mean, let's remember,
Yeah.
though, how Tom Brady built it.
for a quarterback who's like unbelievably talented, but also gets hurt the fuck a lot. And this is like organizational changing money. Like they're not gonna be able to move away from a contract like something like this if something happens to him crazy, and they're gonna have to bear the responsibility of that. So it's like,
So they're also going to go out
But
of
it
the way
sounded like
to
it was a
protect him,
huge
too.
risk.
But-
He can
yeah.
go out there and get his shit blue, and they
Bro,
still got to
he
give
can
him
go out there and
185.
play like shit,
Right.
And still has 185
That's what I
million
was finna say too.
guaranteed.
189
That's what I was
guaranteed.
finna say
Insane.
too. That
Guaranteed.
it depends on your kind of character at this point, because a lot of niggas just play to get rich. And if I didn't now got rich, do I really have to wake up at 4 a.m. and really go as
It
hard because I
changes
have a
your
guaranteed
outlook. You're
185?
Absolutely right. It changes
I have
your
guaranteed.
perspective.
Do I really have to eat this kale
Almighty's
and run
keeping
these
it a
5
stack,
miles
dog.
when
I'ma
I
keep
wake
it a
up?
band.
You got to
Just
remember,
saying.
though, these fools are striving for
That's the
excellence
most-
and greatness.
that's
It
true,
depends
bro.
on the type of
competitive-
person that you are.
the
'Cause
competitive spirit
I've
got him to
kept
this
up with
point.
a lot of NBA players, bro, and a lot of niggas, they'll tell you, I just got to the league to get rich.
But I'll
and
be
as soon as they
honest.
got that contract, niggas start kicking their feet up.
But
I
is it-
think
go ahead.
Lamar in particular is taking this shit seriously. They went
Facts.
out and got Odell. They are drafting. They just drafted, I think, a running back like in the first round. They are doing the most they can.
He wants
to,
his
like,
ring now.
I'm
Exactly.
not
With his
saying
bread.
Lamar ain't dope.
Yeah.
But sometimes with being
He's taking
dope,
advantage of the market.
Yeah, but sometimes with being dope, a motherfucker feels like he's maximized his career, like who he is as a football player. Now he's like, man, like you have to think about it, bro. People grow up fast, especially with having millions.
Facts.
Like, so what you would think a motherfucker would change their mind in 10 years, they're changing it in a year.
Facts.
They're already there, bro. They already having that kind of money.
It's different already.
It's different
Instantly.
already, bro.
Instantly.
So
So
Lamar's
it's a whole
26.
different outlook.
Oh,
He can
okay.
go out there and be like, yeah, so what? We didn't win a game.
I got 185
I
million.
got 185
You
million.
niggas finna go to the gym. I'm going to Cabo.
I'm
just
chill.
saying, I think it's highly unlikely that he got to this point by having that type of mentality.
But people say that's what happened with Conor
Sometimes it changes,
McGregor,
though,
right?
because
Like,
you go from
you saw the
hungry,
promised land.
You
Yeah,
go
yeah.
from hungry
You chilling. You complacent
to
now.
full. You go from hungry to full.
I fucking
I'm
feel
hungry.
that.
I'm struggling. You feel me?
Yeah.
I like
I'm
that.
doing my
I
thing.
like
I'm
that.
struggling. I'm hungry.
I have,
you know
I
what
have
I'm
a
saying?
question about this contract because it says 185 million guaranteed, right? And like, whether he wants to lazy or not, whatever, right? But what happens if on his first game, on his first year, he breaks his hip and it's irreparable? He still gets that 185 mil throughout the years.
Guaranteed.
Like 52?
It's guaranteed.
Wow.
It's a guaranteed money. It's
Everybody
guaranteed money
don't
for
get
him.
those guaranteed contracts.
That's
though.
insane.
That's not. That's not.
Get your football
highly
skills
likely.
up.
But for what Sharp was saying, I heard that the same thing happened with Conor McGregor, where he was so hungry, he was so vicious when he didn't have those crazy millions. Then he became a 100 millionaire and he started losing hella fights.
It's kinda hard,
and people
bro.
were saying he
That
got
boy-
lazy.
that
Losing a
boy's
fight
leg
is losing a
cracked
fight.
From
Yeah,
hitting,
his
from
legs.
kicking somebody else. And leg just snapped on him and gave out. He was fighting Dustin Poirier.
That
I
was a
watched the
badass
fight.
Conor
McGregor?
And, hey, yeah, Conor McGregor, bro.
Same
and he
thing
went to
happened
go
to
kick.
Silva.
And I'm gonna be honest with you,
was
Dustin Poirier
pissed.
whooped him every time. I fuck with Dustin Poirier, bro. Dustin the Diamond. He put hands on him each time.
But do you think that's what
But
happened with Conor?
having money, bro,
Yeah.
not being healthy, drinking more whiskey. He's getting into more situations. No offense to him, he's
You're
getting in more
rich.
situations, but he's getting in legal trouble. He's getting in like some problems. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
not seeing him in the gym training. You're
It's
seeing
hard
him in
to
a
be in the
fucking
gym.
bar. He's in a
You
fucking
gotta
bar
be up by
slapping
8
old
thirty.
men. He's slapping old men in a bar, bro. Like,
But you gotta
that's
realize too.
training.
Look, I always say that money don't change you. Money allows you to be who you
you
always
really
wanted
are.
to be. And that's how I feel. Like when you get the money, like you be like, all right, now what that
Real shit.
asshole that I always wanted to be, I now don't need anybody. So I'm now finna be that asshole, suck my dick. So that's probably exactly how you feel. Nigga get up 500 million. You can't tell a nigga with 500 mil how to act. You don't know nobody with 500 million. You never gonna know nobody
Yeah,
with 500 million.
exactly.
You can't tell me what the
Ain't
fuck to
nobody
do.
walk up on you that don't even have even a smidgen
You
of
not
that.
even close. Don't
Tell
even look
you,
at me.
Don't even talk to me.
Don't even fucking look at me. I swear to
That's
God,
the
don't
truth,
let me
bruh.
get 500 million, nigga. Don't even look at me. Nigga.
Don't let me get
Fuck you
500
mean,
million.
nigga. You feel me? So I can understand. But you know, some people are different. Everybody's not like Kobe. They don't even fucking look at me. I got 500 million, bitch. Look at the floor. Don't fucking look at
And
me.
you know what's so cool
Hey.
is because people like Kobe grew with the money, right? So he had a different poise to himself. Man, you dropping fucking 260 million off 185 guaranteed, nigga. The niggas in their early 20s.
Come on.
What the fuck you expect
Come
him
on.
to do, bro?
Facts.
He has no experience yet.
Nigga,
mentally.
Kobe
I'm
was
not
growing
walk
saying
up
into the
on,
building,
on fucking
whatever you
bases
do,
in Italy and shit.
he
He
had
didn't
to
already
look at
travel.
this shit.
When you give a nigga from Compton or like a random ass, you know what I'm saying, like a nigga like fuck, what's the nigga who used to play for the Celtics?
Paul Pierce.
Paul Pierce.
A nigga like Paul Pierce.
truth.
Or you give a nigga like AI, give a nigga 500 million. Practice. Practice.
I'm gonna be over here smoking
That's
this blunt.
facts.
You feel me?
That's
It's already
facts,
been
and
proved.
that's a proven. Hey,
It's
and that
proof.
man literally said
He
that.
said
There's
it.
proof
Practice.
out there.
That's some real hood motherfuckers, though. You know
But
what I'm
that's
saying?
proof that shows you.
Like,
Yeah.
it'll
Come
change
on,
if that's
bruh.
not already in you. If you already not a Mamba mentality ass nigga, you think you are.
And I love
you
Lamar.
think you are till a nigga give you 200
I love
million.
Lamar.
in the club,
I love Lamar,
nigga.
homie, but he
You
loves
feel me?
jewelry and shit just like us. Look at
Facts.
him sitting there.
Look at him.
with
Yes.
So
Busting.
he know what he
He
like.
got your chain.
He
He's
sure
not one of
do.
them dudes
With
that
a
sit
way
there
more
and wears a
expensive.
Walmart t-shirt, my nigga, and just sits there and some
Way
regular
more
specs and
expensive.
like, yeah, man, you know, I got these from fucking the gas station. I don't
Yeah.
care about money. I just like playing the game. No, he likes the money, and you know what? I'm not mad at him.
Oh
I'm mad at him for
shit!
that, bro.
Hey, this the beef I've been waiting for, Josh.
Which one?
The Ja Rule, nigga.
That's
this the beef I've
crazy.
been waiting for. Billy McFarland and Ja Rule, nigga. I've been itching for this smoke. No cap, nigga.
Billy McFarland, the founder of the Botched Luxury Festival giveaway Fire. During the festival, a lot of It's called the Fire Fest.
Fire.
I remember the documentary.
Well, because I looked at 85 documentaries.
This
Yeah.
was supposed to be the greatest party. Hey, Josh, this was the greatest party that never happened.
That never happened.
Exactly.
That shit happened, but that shit failed.
Hey.
Isn't Billy the dude who did it? Like who?
Yes.
Isn't he supposed to be in jail or something?
No, he just got out,
he
nigga.
got out.
He just
Fresh
got out like
out.
last week.
Fire Fest 2 on deck.
Firefest 2.
Okay, Josh said he's out and he's planning Firefest
Because look,
2.
You gotta realize,
That's
bro,
fire.
Have you ever watched the
No pun
documentary on
intended.
No,
Billy?
I never watched it.
Bro, the nigga been scamming since college. This what he do. He is a con man. I guarantee you he has some offshore Swiss or German accounts. Went
Yeah,
to
he
jail,
came home to some bread.
Still had them millions and immediately announced Fire Festival 2. The nigga go. I fuck
What's
with him.
What's so cold about Buddy is he got, if I wasn't mistaken when I watched it, he got out of the situation and went back and did it again, bro.
No, he's been doing this.
He's
been doing long
because the
scams.
first
He already
one
had
failed.
festivals
People
before Fire Festival.
Bro, people were hot. That's like you and Riley, right? You guys fucking plan this extravaganza of you're supposed to have this fucking waterfront fucking spot you're staying at.
You tell everybody Travis Scott and Kylie coming,
Everything's
nigga.
yeah. You're gonna have celebrities stand right next door to you. You pull up, bro, and you got a little fucking tent that's blowing over on the beach.
You tell niggas private island. Niggas
For
get
real.
there in this jail sandwich.
I saw the
nigga,
photos.
Jail
I saw the
sandwiches,
photos.
bro. I
Yeah.
saw video.
and tornado tents and
He
shit.
pulled
Nigga,
this.
like,
Listen,
what the
he
fuck?
pulled this shit off before,
You
right?
could have got the fucking
Got
cabana.
away with it.
Before Fire?
He got away with it. He pulled the same shit
no,
with Fire.
he was already
Fire
doing it.
Fest. He tried to do. He
was
did it
already
already,
It was called Waterfest.
You're fucking stupid.
bro. No,
He had already had some shit going on before Fire Festival. It was kind of successful.
Long-
It wasn't, but it was kind of
no,
successful.
it did nothing. They
feel
got
me?
him in court and he beat the case. He beat it.
That's
got
successful.
away from it. Came back, did this shit again, and now it's like I think he was a fucking idiot, bro. Because if you got away with it already, bro, you need to at least spread out your losses, bro.
Billy has called out Ja Rule to a 15-minute boxing match for $350,000. And all of the proceeds will go to unpaid workers. Ja Rule, where you at, baby?
Bro, so he's going back for thirds at this point. Is what you guys
Yeah, he don't care, bro.
And he's calling out Ja Rule to a fade.
Almighty, I remember watching the documentary on it, bro. They
He
said
been
it
doing
was the
this.
greatest party that never happened. It was supposed to be the greatest, bro. It was supposed to have so many artists. It was supposed to be Rolling Loud like times 20.
Times a million,
Facts,
yep.
nigga.
Yeah, it was
Private.
supposed to be
On
something
the beach.
insane.
And then what made it worse is the private island that they
Yeah.
went to already had an event going on there. So all of the 5-star hotels was already booked when niggas was in there with their tents.
Couldn't do shit.
Yeah, they couldn't even leave. Like I see motherfuckers stuck in the airport for 16 hours because you gotta realize this not LAX or fucking
It was
JFK.
fucked up.
There's some small island airport that's never even had that much traffic through it.
Oh my
So like
God.
nigga, everything was shut down and they just looked crazy as fuck. And I was waiting then when this happened, Ja Rule immediately said, "Oh, I ain't had shit to do with it. I didn't know nothing." But he was the main one. You feel me? Pushing for it, and now these niggas beefing. I love it.
Wait, so
People that worked it never got paid though. So now he's trying to.
Everybody, the Africans, I mean the natives of the islands, everybody.
He said the Africans. That was racist.
He was
I think it
invested
was
into it.
I'm not sure what kind of island it was, but my bad. I just immediately think African.
Live FaceTime here. We have an
Yeah,
offer
so,
to pay
yeah,
back to
basically.
the Bahamas and
I would love to talk to Ja Rule about the situation and if
Every
he
worker that's
felt very
owed.
played
And we
throughout
just-
this
we
shit,
did
you know?
call out on this.
And the white boy scammed him.
John,
Kinda
what's
got-
going
kinda
on?
got over on everybody, bro.
I
He
think
got
it's
over.
likely
DJ
that he will
Academic.
get-
Yo, what's good? What's
John
good?
Sarasani, entrepreneur. So
Did Ja Rule
we have
get
an
scammed
offer
as
to
well?
get
'Cause I
every
don't feel like
worker
he
in the
was a part of
Bahamas
it, bro,
paid
at
back in
all.
full. We just
He
need
was
some
oblivious.
participation from the hip hop community. John, I know you've been in touch with the promoter, so I'll let you lay this out.
We talked about different ways we could do this fucking shit. They only will do it with these two conditions. The first one is that all the money, you don't get to keep any of the money. It goes back to the Bahamas, so we're there. That's easy, right?
Yep, good.
The second condition we were talking about, like putting out of Challenge Billy, because he's a guy you kind of want to punch in the face kind of dude, and they go, no, we're only doing it if it's Ja Rule.
So we need him to fight.
Okay.
For 15 minutes. 15 minutes, and he pays back hundreds of people.
Their debt, the $350,000 will be paid back, and this could get all handled if we get Ja Rule in the ring with you.
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
I did 4 years in jail. 15 minutes, one night for 15 minutes, pay out hundreds of people back and change your lives.
Are you doing this because you want to do this, or you're like, you know what? Even if I get my, because you don't look like a fighter. No disrespect.
I'm not a fighter. Yeah, he'll probably beat me. I think like 80% chance he wins, and that's fine.
Okay.
But I think it's doing the right thing. One call
I
out.
don't know if Ja Rule whooping anybody ass. He should have been whooped 50 Cent ass 10 years ago if he was just whooping niggas' asses. I don't think Ja Rule just socking shit out. But I mean,
See
hey,
you later, church.
why is he trying to do boxing matches with Ja Rule and shit, nigga? Like, shouldn't you be giving the money back to them people instead of making up imaginary fundraiser boxing matches? Nigga, you stole the money
That's
from these
dope,
people.
fool.
What the fuck? Not Ja Rule.
He's still
nigga.
scamming his way out this shit. Let him
This shit is
live.
crazy. This
Let
nigga
him
will- I
land.
love it. This nigga will scam until the day he dies.
Like,
bro.
there has to be some type of policy where he's not allowed to be responsible for
No way.
organizing an event because,
No
like,
way.
how can you ever buy a ticket from this dude for anything?
For anything.
This fight's never happening. I don't care how many people agree to this.
It's never happened.
It's never going to
Nothing
happen.
with what's his
That's
name? Billy
badass,
McFarlane.
Billy McFarlane.
There's nothing that
Badass
Billy
dude.
McFarlane is doing that where niggas is buying tickets to this shit unless just to
And
see him
actually
get his
attending?
ass beat. I guarantee you somebody will probably pay to see Billy get fucked up like all the people in the Bahamas. They actually might pay to see that. But nobody, if you're throwing it, nah. It has to be another pace who's throwing it and they book you. But nobody's paying for some shit that Billy McFarlane throws no more. Like, he lost his mind. It's already over with. Like, for real. It's done, nigga. You're cooked. You're cooked.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be fighting Ja Rule, so he's not even fighting Ja Rule.
You almost
he's
bought.
on- yeah,
You
so
almost
yeah,
prepaid for the
So
pay
I
per
will
view.
watch it. I will watch it.
He almost bought the Fire
I'll
Fest.
I'll watch it on
His
Twitter.
ass.
I'm not paying for that shit. I'll watch it on Twitter. You feel me? I'm not paying for that fucking shit.
I saw this
So you
topic
think-
and I was so confused about this.
Yeah, it's weird.
Because
as
you wanted to cop it, but
fuck.
you couldn't.
It says a guy she met on Tinder texted her a picture of a sex doll he created using her selfie.
Freaky.
I think all he did was post a picture of her.
This nigga freaky as fuck, bro.
How is
This
this?
nigga,
how-
nigga put a flashlight in a towel
This fool Josh
and a
loves
pillow
that
with a
stupid
face
shit.
on it and said, I want you so bad, I had to make my own. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
How is this a doll, bro?
Bro, I guarantee you
That's a
that's
box
a
right there.
flashlight under that.
He's trying to be in
under
the
that
box.
emoji. It's a flashlight, guarantee you.
But it looks like a cardboard box covered in paper towels.
Don't concern yourself with his Fifi.
He for sure been in jail because this is crazy Fifi. Like,
This is a Fifi,
max
yeah.
This is what people do in jail?
Nigga, this is
Yeah.
this is max. I ain't gonna lie. I had my Fifi.
Maybe
cracking,
not the fake
but it wasn't no
boob shit.
Fifi like this though. I just had the sock, the rubber glove,
The
you
towel-
feel me? I had
the
my
towel
towel,
vibes.
rubber glove, sock, drop the lotion in that bitch and go to work. You feel me? But that nigga, you done lost your mind, bro. I'm not finna build the bitch.
And he
I'm
said,
not finna build the
look,
bitch,
he said,
nah.
no, I ain't used it, hoping for the real thing. There's no, okay,
He's
you,
a nut.
you used it. Don't
He's a
lie.
nut.
You used it.
He had
100%.
to.
He used it.
Soon as he built
Immediately.
it.
There's no way you
Soon as he
built that
built
and you
it.
didn't use it. That
You know
is
how
crazy.
horny you gotta be to build a bitch out of cardboard bowls and a towel?
That's amazing.
Do you know how fucking horny you have to be? This is some prison shit. Or mentally
Yeah.
unhinged. You're either
Unhinged.
in prison or you're fucking insane. There's no in between. You're either in jail and it's regular or
That
you're on the
was
streets and you're
crazy.
fucking insane.
Robster
What the
is
fuck
crazy.
that,
Why the
bro?
fuck is she texting him?
Because that's
well,
the
how did
homie.
this nigga get your number?
Yeah.
How does this nigga get your number, bro?
Well,
That's
technically
not-
speaking, she's not responding.
That's
Yeah,
why you
that's what I
bitches
was
need
about
to
to
get off
say.
Tinder. That's why you bitches need to get off Tinder.
It don't even
because
look like
you
she
just a bunch of
responding back.
weirdos. She ain't swipe up enough. I guarantee you she was talking to that nigga. Because how the fuck he get your number, bitch? That's what I be saying. Bitches is always be giving their numbers out, just talking to whoever. When these niggas be building at-home fifis of your selfies. Like, man, what the fuck is that, bro? That's nuts. You have to, he needs a mental psych evaluation. Like, he for sure need a psych evaluation. You
No,
lost your
that's
mind,
weird.
bro. It's not even like, you didn't even buy the Amazon one. I probably would have gave you a little more pounds.
Bro,
I
there's
ain't
like
gonna lie,
two
that shit
paper
got
plates.
ass.
That's
But
her
that-
bra, fool. That's her bra.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
I wonder if he was like proud of this. He was like, damn, look.
He took a
He
picture.
probably
He's
took a
proud as
picture
fuck.
of it, nigga. That nigga wanted to show the bitch off. He said, I wanted you so bad I made my own. That's showing the bitch off. That's showing the bitch off.
That's
This is
badass
crazy.
off of.
Nah, he's nuts.
Nah, that was
This
crazy.
is crazy. I want to see what he look like.
There's a way.
Gotta look crazy.
Okay, so it says Floyd Mayweather confirmed the price of his diamond encrusted hat.
30K.
Let's see the hat.
Some people speculate it was up to $1 million, but Floyd took on his IG story to let the record straight.
It wasn't
Yeah,
a million.
it was really
5
30K.
million.
It was 30K.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, I seen this earlier.
Real
it was really
D's.
30K.
So those are real diamonds?
Yeah,
Yes.
of course. He's Floyd. I'm not wearing no fucking 30K snapback. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
And the wind blow it off, you tight.
Looking stupid as
You know what I'm
fuck.
saying?
What
we
if
gon'
J. Cole
cry.
would have took that hat?
We gonna cry. He's gonna blink twice and get another one.
Bro, that's crazy. But also, he could just take that to his jeweler, his personal jeweler, and say, take those diamonds and gold off and make me another one. You know, this time I want it as a bracelet.
Yeah,
Maybe
he could
that's why
easily
he was
turn
so-
that into a chain now.
Remember when
Facts.
Jake Paul took his hat? Maybe that's why he was so mad at Jake Paul for taking his hat.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They
Take
got your
that.
hat shit.
It was a
probably fucking
30K hat.
30,000, you know what I'm
That's a
saying?
good one. You just took my
Damn.
30K TMT hat, bitch. It's up.
And the other thing is, they said that he just was when he did do the gotcha hat shit, he just got the fucking turkey hairline transplant. So that's why he was more salty with I don't know.
Sick and I got these.
Bro, that's way too many
These little
chains.
blackhead stubs on my fucking hairline, looking crazy as fuck.
He was looking kind of wild with his hairdo
Nigga
during
like
that
got
time.
32 pimples on his shit. That shit look crazy, bro.
Yeah, look how your just said. Look how many chains he got on. That is crazy.
It doesn't even look
and then
nice.
It's all pointers. Those are all like, you feel me? He just got diamond links. Like he don't got no, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But it doesn't look nice
It's
when you
damn
have
near an invisible setting,
that
too.
many.
Yeah,
It do look nice.
It don't. I don't
He
know.
look rich as fuck.
It's too much going on. But
look
all right,
rich
how
as
much
fuck.
money you think is on his neck? If it has
Millions.
30,000,
Millions. Those chains? Millions.
yeah, how much is
For
that?
sure. Those is pointers. He has millions on, for sure. Each one is a diamond. Like this is different, right? Where this is just white gold and it has the diamonds encrusted into it.
Yeah, that's like the
Those
hat.
are diamonds connected to each other. It's less gold and more diamonds. You get what I'm saying?
shit.
So it's just all diamonds. That shit expensive as fuck. For sure.
Yeah, bro. Here's the thing. I understand it's expensive as fuck and it's cool, but if I had that, I would wear one or two. Even if I had all of them, it's like
feel you.
it's like he's trying
It's a part
too
of his
hard to.
character, though, bro. It's a
You
part of
think
his
so?
character. It's a character.
But he's trying too hard.
He's like the new Mr. T. You don't got to
I
try too
get
hard
it.
when you up 800 mil. He just woke up and nigga threw some pennies at the jeweler and got these $1 million chains. Like
I
Flacco
feel
said
that.
he just ordered a chain. I'm ready to see Flacco chain.
Flacco ordered,
Bro.
Flacco said he got a chain on the way.
Saying you ordered a chain.
Now,
just
he ain't
sounds
say
crazy.
order, but he said he got a chain on the way.
All
You
right,
know what I'm saying?
saying
I
He
you
had a
ordered chain is
custom
crazy.
piece requested from the
Yeah,
jeweler.
that's
I can't
better.
believe he would actually buy a Flacco chain.
Why the fuck would Flacco buy a chain? Well,
That's
he don't
what
be
I-
outside, so.
You want to know
He'll
what
be
would be
alright.
fly? If I get enough money, I'm gonna get it for you. Like updating your fucking little lanyard shit for your glasses. What do you call it?
I don't know what
Lanyard
you call it.
shit? Yeah, gotcha.
Okay.
Make that like gold or something or
Bro,
diamond
this is what I was
encrusted.
saying is like, watch, one day I'm gonna come through with like a Louis or Dior fucking, glasses holder.
Oh, man,
and
we can
and now
make that
everyone's
happen
gonna
for
be
you
like,
ASAP.
whoa, like, it's so amazing, so cool. Everyone hates the shit now, but wait till the diamond encrusted Dior one comes.
You should get some buffs, but make them prescription buffs. You should get some prescription.
I already
buffs.
tried to do that.
Bro, you tried to get
Yeah, it's
prescription
funny that
buffs?
you bring that up because I a while ago, and this is when I was still living with my parents, right? And spending $800-900 was like a huge big deal, right? And I had lost my glasses, and I didn't have any glasses for a week or two, and I was thinking like, bro, I'm about to spend like $200-300 on new glasses. I'm gonna spend a little bit extra money to get some really nice glasses, right? I think this is when I was like just starting to get paid a little bit by No Jumper and shit like that too. So I ended up going to the Cartier store on Rodeo Drive and got some Cartier buffs. And I was like, I'm gonna put prescriptions in these, right? They were like $850 or $900. I went to the same prescription store that usually does all my shit, gave them these glasses. I'm like, how much is it gonna cost? It's usually like $100, bro, like or less to get these in.
My friend.
I was like, how much is it gonna cost?
$1,000.
Bro, she was like, oh, it's gonna be like $800. And I was like, I just spent $900 on these. Now you want another $800 to make a prescription? And I never made a prescription, and now Riley wears them when we go to the beach.
Crazy.
And that's it. And also,
For
everyone
the record, those are
This nigga
Da
got
Vinci
Cartier
frames.
Buffalo Gerbs?
from Costco.
I'm mad at that. I'm a Costco. Take some money to
Do
even
your
get into
thing,
Costco,
man.
baby. Shit.
I know, facts, actually. What store do you have to go to that you're not even buying anything? You have to spend money just to go in.
Costco.
Costco.
You gotta accept it. Hopefully, you got the 2% back.
Yeah, fuck that.
There's a 2% back.
Get the black card.
Oh shit. Okay. Damn, you got the
sound like a
Costco
scam.
black card.
2% back. Fuck you.
I know, right?
If I spend $10,000 there, that's what? 20
Fuck
bucks?
you.
$200?
No, right?
the fuck
Oh
we
wait,
doing with
yeah,
that?
you're right. It's $200
$200
back.
and
Amazing.
I spent 10 bands. Suck my dick.
You're gonna spend it at the grocery store regardless.
Fuck you.
That's true.
I'm
Hey,
gonna go to
homie.
a cheaper. I'm gonna go to a cheaper grocery store.
Costco is
and
cheaper.
Keep my 200. It's cheaper until you get to buying 32 crates of everything.
Well,
It's cheaper. It's cheaper. I didn't watch hella like
Costco
shit where they
hating.
break that shit down, and it's like, yeah, it's cheaper when you go in there and buy specific things.
Yeah,
But
get
then you
toilet
go in
paper,
there and
water,
then you get
paper
8 of
towels,
everything.
Yeah.
and
baby
now
wipes.
You spent way more than what you was originally going to spend because it was cheaper.
That's true.
That's how that shit.
But also, I saw a thing about how Costco, a lot of, like I think like 20-30% of their items, they sell at a loss just because they make so much money off the $50 annual fees. Isn't that crazy? Yo, we have some super sad news, guys. After Close to 3 years
this
since the
sucks.
last upload, YouTuber Ricegum returned with a video on April 27th titled "Baby Girl." The almost 3-minute long video documented his experience with his girlfriend Larry's pregnancy up until she was 34 weeks pregnant when their unborn girl's heartbeat stopped. FaZe Clan co-owner Banks was one of the many to show up show support for the couple. He said, "Jesus fucking Christ, no." He wrote, "I was one of the first person Rice told he was having a baby. I've known for a while. I had absolutely no idea they lost her. Life is so fucking unfair. Give my brother all the fucking loving energy you have. At Ricegum, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you so much." This is a super sad story.
That's fucked up.
Have you guys ever suffered anything similar to this?
I done been around a couple of abortions in my time, but a stillborn, nah, that's fucked up. That's different. When you didn't prepare, you didn't have baby showers, you in there. I don't think I would have been ready for that one.
My wife
I cut
was-
my daughter umbilical cord, and if she would have came out not being alive, that would have fucked me right
My
up.
wife was entering her second trimester and we lost our first
my
baby.
God, bro.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
This is a little crazier to me. Don't get me wrong. My last
Nah,
my
that's
loss was
crazy
crazy,
where
but
it
this
comes
is
out,
fucking
you see
crazy.
the baby and then it passes
when
away.
I read this earlier, I felt for that man.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know
not
him from Tom, Dick, or Harry, but that fool's
It's
Man,
called.
that's
It's called.
not
It's
cool.
called.
Stillborn.
No, there's a, no. It
talking
was
about
already
the fetal
born.
syndrome.
the baby was born.
The baby was
like,
born.
like, she had to be in labor for 48 hours. That's
Come
crazy.
What's it
what
called?
is
Sudden death syndrome
yeah,
for
sudden-
kids.
sudden-
Like they.
I don't think
SIDS.
that's SIDS. That's different.
No. Okay. Never mind. I thought this was SIDS.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Bro.
think the baby was born for 48 hours.
No. She
she
was
was
in
a-
labor for 48 hours.
Oh, okay. So she gave
Yeah,
birth to
so
a still, yeah,
she
that's
already
called a
knew the
stillborn.
baby had passed, and they still had to go through the labor.
That's fucked up.
That's critical.
That's trash. You had to push the baby out, and you already knew that the nigga was. That's fucked up. Nah, that's different right there, bro. Hey, you a soldier, nigga? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'll be somewhere high as fuck. No cap,
Bro.
that's fucked up.
Yeah, our love goes out to Ricegum and his family.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fucked
definitely.
up, bro. Most definitely.
Blessings
to you and your lady, my boy.
It just probably like you said, you went through it. Probably just scares you for if you want to ever try
Hell
again.
yeah.
You know, You're
We
like,
still
fuck.
tried again, and any little thing she started spotting or anything, we're going straight to the fucking hospital.
Yeah, immediately.
That
Hell
shit was
yeah.
scary.
I ain't gonna lie, nah. And when you don't experience no shit like that, like you don't even expect that. Like you think everything gonna be good. Cause like I never had no moments during my daughter pregnancy where I was.
That's
like,
awesome.
Shit, I'm kind of spooked. Like nah, it was straightforward.
Pretty
It was
straightforward.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, it was regular. Nothing happened.
But prayers to Ricegum and his girlfriend and
fucked up.
everyone involved. I feel super sad story, and
If-
hopefully they can get past it.
If by some chance you guys are watching this, Ricegum, try again, my boy. You
Facts. Try again.
You know what I'm saying? Get your blessings.
It happens. Try again, my boy.
Yeah, I've had it hasn't happened to me, but I've people in my family that I know it's happened to them, and then they tried again, and ended up having healthy babies and stuff.
I
Like
think
that.
it was supposed to be with my mama. I think I was supposed to have an older sibling, but I think that nigga died for real.
Oh shit!
Yeah, hell yeah. So like, you feel me? It happens. It's definitely common.
It's
fucked
yeah.
up.
I have a tattoo on my chest of that incident, and my son comes up and refers to the little angel or whatever as a her, so that shit kind of trips me out.
But should we end it on this?
Do we got one more topic,
sad
Jockey?
note?
That's wild.
We can't end on this. What do you guys
that's
got going
wild.
on this weekend?
I am.
Quinceañera.
I'm
You got a
still
quinceañera
so
for real?
sore, bro.
Nah, it's a baby shower.
Well, actually, I'm
Being
gonna.
racist.
I just got a new computer, so my old computer, I'm giving it to
need it.
my girlfriend Riley.
Yeah, that's fine.
My bad. And I'm gonna be like, setting her computer up probably this weekend, and I'll also be helping Donnie with his computer as well.
Can I ask
Donnie.
you,
I think I need
Can I
your
ask you a
help, bro.
I'm down.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
Were you weighing out the option of getting Riley her own build, and you decided you were gonna upgrade yours and give her your old one?
No. Because ask Riley for the past year, and also like my chat for the past year, I've been complaining about the limitations of my old computer because I built mine in 2018,
Yeah.
and like the stuff that I need to do, it's like it just it's been glitching
You
and
need
like
more modern
frame
shit.
dropping, all that shit. So I've like been saying like, bro, like if I get some money, like I'm gonna build a new computer or whatever. So
Why don't you just add RAM and get a new video card?
I've already I added RAM already, but
The new video card is the what's making you drop your frames.
yeah, not just that, but like
Yes, that.
I was gonna drop, get just the video card, but then I was kind of thinking, I was like, bro, if I'm gonna buy these random little parts, I was like, I might as well buy a couple more parts and just give Riley the old computer, and then she can have her own
I
stream
can't
set
be
up
mad
and
at
shit,
that. Yeah, because RAM's pretty relatively cheap, right? Like
yeah,
$75
and I already
bucks.
upgraded my old thing with. I already got more RAM for it and shit like that. But the video card that I wanted to get is like $2,000. It's like 1,700. So I was like,
might as well pay the 2,300 and get the
yeah,
rest
exactly.
Of the shit.
Might as well double the price and get a whole new one.
I do have another important question about this PC builds.
Mm.
Have you figured out why when the USB-C is plugged in, we can't turn on the power? We still can't do it on this.
Really?
Yeah.
So okay.
Did he build it?
No. Okay. So here's the explanation behind that thing is like when you're buying building computers and shit like that, right? Motherboards sometimes they have little things that you don't realize until later, where you can build a whole motherboard completely fine, and then you realize like, oh wait, this front USB isn't working, and it's because it's a motherboard defect, right? And you can take your computer apart and just send it back for refurbishing, or they send you a new one, whatever. It's like under the warranty, but a lot of people are just like, all right, whatever, this workaround type shit,
Did
and
he
it doesn't
provide
happen
you
all
with
the
a warranty?
time.
Did Yuri?
Yes.
Well, you guys already have warranty off rip for buying the parts.
No. We
but-
mean labor warranty, sir.
Oh, I've never heard of labor warranty.
That's crazy.
What is labor warranty?
That's where you guarantee your work. So
You're definitely guaranteed
if
working.
you go and
right?
install something and,
shit.
and that thing it, like falls apart or breaks, like your work is under the warranty, so you have to go back and fix that. It's not on the manufacturer.
So before you
of
build
the-
your new shit, my boy, go ahead and come fix
So
this.
whenever you plug in a USB-C
fucked up
into
or
this
what?
computer, it doesn't turn on.
So yeah, to turn this computer on, I have to unplug it, a USB-C and plug it back in, and then the whole thing powers up.
What's up with that
Wow.
fucking kill switch bullshit?
That I don't know what's going
That
on
is
there.
somehow the power button on this now.
Really?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
What the fuck, dude?
How long have you been holding that back, Joshua?
since we've been using it.
Jesus Christ. And, okay, I'm just trying to defend myself here.
This is the fool
Computer
that's gonna build your
shit
shit
is
too,
so
Nah, my shit built already, but I need you to like when I put my shit in the HDMI, now it's like my audio is not popping up all of a sudden, like the output is tripping.
It might be a bunk HDMI cord.
You think so? Think it's the
Yeah,
cord?
HDMI
Because
cords, you have
it's
to
the
replace them
sound
sometimes.
thing on the shit that's not popping up, like the actual icon for the sound.
On the
No, I
actual
can't-
monitor?
Yes, I can't.
Okay,
move
so
it. I
my
can't
monitor,
do nothing.
my monitor at home, it has the same
Same
issue.
shit?
Like the sound on the monitor doesn't work, so I use a fucking sound bar. So I just use my monitor for monitoring. Or,
Well, I
I
gotta
don't
get
know.
like
Yeah, if you're using your monitor audio, it's a really hard thing to depend on, and it's not good quality.
Honestly, I would say so.
Get a pair of speakers for like 15, 20 bucks.
And also, soundbars are like $75. They're pretty
Yeah.
cheap, and they come with basses. You know what I mean? Like they're pretty loud and shit too.
That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that shit just stopped working randomly last night. Like that shit was working perfectly.
You're pissed?
Nigga. I'm in the middle of my PS2 emulator, nigga. Good SmackDown versus Raw.
go.
nigga.
you
I'm
probably
sick.
blew the speaker.
It's just the monitor. It doesn't even pop up on the little bar. Like it just says no output, but the monitor is working fine.
bro, you want to hear something creepy? My monitor at home, right? The speaker doesn't work. I have to use a sound bar. But sometimes, bro, randomly when I'm up at night by myself, like on the computer, the speaker does turn on and just goes,
You have hackers.
bro.
A nigga gonna climb.
Ghost
bro.
in the machine.
A white bitch gonna climb out your shit.
I
nigga, from
swear
the
to
well.
God.
She gonna lead a well and climb
And bro,
out your
Riley's been
fucking
there when
TV
this has happened
monitor.
before too. It's like it's not like I'm just tripping, but it just randomly just makes noises, even though it doesn't work.
gay. I need to
I think it's
figure
just
it out.
broken. Whatever. Yo, everyone, have a good weekend. Thank
Have
you
a
guys
good
so much for
weekend,
joining
everybody.
us. Let's go.
We will be back Monday. It's been another episode.